call you and let you know.
Hope everyone's doing good today. Getting ready for week 9 of the season. Mute the phone. There we go. Grant Oliver first on the comments. Good to see Grant. Corbin, who stayed up all 18 innings of the World Series Monday night? Corbin, man, I was hit and miss. I would fall asleep with the phone next to my ear to kind of wake up at the right time. And it was and I woke up at the right time for the walk-off home run. But I didn't stay up, and I didn't watch almost 7 hours of it. So yesterday's game was a little anticlimactic, but still good. Kelly, making Wednesdays my second favorite day of the week. Awesome, Kelly. They are fun. I like the Wednesdays, too, because I get a lot of my stuff done here and it makes my day go by really, really fast. So Wednesdays are definitely one of my favorite days of the week, though, during this football season.
You get to see me.
Thanks for sharing, Kelly. Oh. Grant told me there was a typo last week somewhere on the bottom of this scroll, and I've been looking at it, and I can't find it. So if you see a mistype somewhere, let me know. Midwest City, last West Side school to win Class 6A. Everything looked like it was spelled correctly there. So if you remember, Grant, let me know. I cannot warm up. The lights are definitely helping.
Well, buddy. Can you hear me? Thank you. Needs to be about 6 inches longer.
Sometimes you got to work with what you got.
That's what I do every day of my life. Do the best I can. It's not good enough some days. It is cold in here.
It was freezing earlier.
Oh, there you go. Oh.
I think the lighting looks a little off.
It does look a little off. Oh, I see it. You got it? Okay. So Grant's on. Who else is on? Kelly's on. Hi, Grant. What's up with my buddy? I was telling a Grant Oliver story today at lunch.
Were you talking to yourself, or did you actually have somebody at lunch?
Oh, I was by myself. Hell of a story.
Hey, I raised your microphone up for you.
Yeah, I know. I don't like it.
Well, I figured instead of... Huh?
Live?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, for the last 5-6 minutes.
Who stole your truck, Ronnie?
Eric and John Carpenter.
I told
Oh, they
you.
stole your truck?
Yes.
I told you. Who did I say immediately?
Eric?
I said Eric's done it.
Oh, has he got your code and all that stuff?
Well, Carpenter
no,
does.
no. It
See,
ain't
Phil,
that.
instead of you doing like this.
Oh, I know.
So I didn't get my spare when I bought that truck,
Oh,
and Carp ordered one, and it came in today.
I was like,
And guess what him and Eric did?
A little joyride?
Yeah.
Did you call the cops?
Oh, he said he already called the cops just in case. He said, if this guy calls, just know.
Did he really? Yeah. That's funny.
Golly, dude.
Did you, so how long, you knew when you went out there and didn't see your vehicle, did you did you immediately know?
Well, first thing I thought was, okay, how did I park? Okay, I parked legally, and then
Not towed.
So I'm not towed.
Yeah.
So I didn't freak out yet, and I get my app out. So I got my app out, to see where the truck was at.
You were quick on the app.
Yeah, and it was 2 blocks down.
2 blocks?
2 blocks down.
Oh, they moved it all the way down 3 blocks?
Yes.
4 blocks down?
It's at least 6. And no, but the thing was, down here by Strive, there's a white truck looked just like mine. He was pulling out. You see me? I don't know if you saw me, but I took off running. I'm about to jump on this old boy. I'm like the truck is pulling out. I'm like, the dude's trying to steal my truck. And then I was like, okay, that's not mine.
What was funny is I walked out, Chris, and Ronnie goes, "Here, hold this. I don't know where my truck is." And I go, "What do you mean?" He said, "It was parked right there. It's gone." And then he turns and says, "Where's the fiddle shop?" I said, "Right down there." Of course, I was pointing where the old one used to be. Unfortunately, it burnt down. So it was on past that.
Yes.
I was wondering where you guys were. I was like, I literally just left you guys.
No,
Funny.
I got some true friends.
Usually, whenever my truck comes up missing, there's one person that's done it.
Chapel?
That's right.
Did Chapel join you today at lunch?
He did.
Okay.
We had a nice lunch.
Leslie says hello. Oh, and then right after that, Tony Wilson. Hello from Wichita, Kansas.
Come on, shocker country.
Tony's doing a little driving today. Dallas, evening Dallas. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Big D.
Well, that's not true. We got fans from all over the country.
What would you
all
do?
over the state.
Quint. Hello, gentlemen. Hello, Quint.
So how do you pronounce Quint's last name? That's a tongue twister.
The net.
The net?
The net.
The net.
The net.
I hope that's right, Quint.
It's got to be right. I've never been wrong before.
I've tried telling you guys that we are ranked around the 25 area in 5A.
Yeah.
Not a great showing this past week against
Well,
Pryor.
maybe Pryor's that good.
He's been saying all year they are that good.
Yep. Shawnette. Oh.
Huh?
Shawnette. The TH makes no
Shawnette.
sense. Yeah.
Shawnette.
The TH makes it a sh sound.
Shawnette.
Shawnette.
That's like an elevator in an outhouse. That just don't make sense.
I was way off. I guess that
Hello and welcome. It is a High School Huddle Wednesday, October 29, 2025. We get set for week 9 of the football season. Glad to have you here on the live show. If you're checking out the replay, we appreciate that as well. Along with Ronnie Phillips, Phil Nichols, I'm Chris Evans. Some big-time games this week, some big-time games last week, and we get to break it all down here on this show. And I do have a couple of items of talk about, but the one thing I wanted to start the show off is I want to get Phil's blood pressure going. I don't know if it's a blood pressure going, whiny. I'm not sure what we'll get from Phil.
Both, yeah.
I think.
Well, chances
I think
are.
he'll whine.
That's usually where I start.
Yeah, that's where it starts.
I think we'll get a whine.
That's where I start.
I want you to know this weekend, turn back clocks. Saturday night, Sunday morning, got to go back an hour. So after this week, all the kickoff games will be in at dark time.
Well, it'll be dark at 3:30 in the afternoon. Dumbest freaking thing in the world.
So we'll be arriving to football games in the pitch dark. Not this week, but next week.
So stupid.
Yeah. I've been waiting all day to relay
It's
that
dumb.
information. Yeah, I know, Phil. So
We're not farming. All of us aren't going out to harvest anymore. Everybody needs to stop.
well, Oklahoma has passed the law. They're just waiting for the federal to.
Well, just do it. Arizona did it. Just do it.
I bet Howard likes maybe Howard likes it. Does Howard like it?
Whatever
He's a
Howard
farmer.
wants, Howard
He's a
gets.
farmer.
It is a little different kicking off at nighttime. You go through it, but here we are. But anyway,
Well, every time we leave to go an away game, about
It's dark,
40 minutes into it, it's dark.
all the
I think of going to Elgin, it was dark.
Dark.
Grove, for
Dark.
a playoff game, just
Dark.
dark.
you know who's excited? Who's excited about this?
Who's that?
Anybody at a high school stadium who has LED lights and they get to operate the lights.
yeah.
They are loving this.
I stand corrected. Leslie has spoken.
Yeah, they get to the LED lights get to go in the first quarter.
Yeah.
or the pregame show.
Yeah.
They get to have
Beginning
all that.
year, you didn't get till the fourth quarter.
Exactly right.
You get 4 quarters of fun.
We could never get it again, and I'd be happy.
So, all right. Well, we got a fun show. Of course, it's all about your questions, comments, predictions, all that great stuff. And a big thank you. Last week was our most viewed show that we've ever had in the history of the High School Huddle. And we've gotten to say that a couple times this year. So thank you for your continued support of the show. And it's all about our folks, our friends here on the show that really make it great with all your questions and all that. So keep us going. Appreciate you. Share that. If you've already shared, just hit that thumbs up button. I'll hit mine right now. There it goes. So, yeah, big thank you guys for your computer support. All the social medias have been really good as well. Let's talk about some things, just some other sports real quick as volleyball wrapped up their season. A big thank you to Doug Nelson and Deidre Rader, who did the play-by-play of the state championship games on the NFHS network. Those games, volleyball was up in Catoosa and Verdigris in the Tulsa area. Congratulations to Edmond Memorial. They win it 3-1 over Broken Arrow in volleyball. We're going to get the football version of that this week. And then also congratulations to the 5A Bishop McGinnis Fighting Irish. No T. Fred on the show tonight. He's got media days with basketball programs. He's not on the live show tonight. But Bishop McGinnis beats Mount St. Mary's 3-1 to claim the 5A state championship.
Congratulations
to all those teams.
Absolutely.
Whether you got the gold ball or the silver one. Congratulations.
Yep. And
Heck
there's
of an accomplishment.
A lot of teams that also qualified that hadn't qualified in a long time for volleyball got there as well. I know Altus was really good over the years, over this past year, so congratulations to them on qualifying. Also, Saturday was the cross-country state meet for Class 4A, 3A, 2A, and A. And this is the first year they actually split them up. 6A and 5A is running cross-country state this Saturday at Edmond Santa Fe. They had their regionals past week. But here are your state champions. 4A girls, Lincoln Christian. They finished with the team low. It's kind of like golf. You want the low score. 24. The next second-place team, 98 points. Wow. So that was pure domination there. 4A boys, care to guess who won that one, Ronnie?
What's the question?
4A boys, who won that one?
Probably a good idea.
I got to guess.
Yeah.
Who you going with?
The Fighting T-Freds.
Lincoln Christian.
Oh, Lincoln Christian.
Lincoln
Yeah.
Christian. The boys weren't quite as dominant as
they're
the girls.
4A in cross country.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
4A, 43 points. Second place was 75 points. 3A girls cross country state champions, Heritage Hall. 3A boys cross country state champions, Sequoia Tahlequah. 2A girls cross country state champs, Regent Prep. They scored a low 30 points. Second place was 69 points. 2A boys goes to Regent Prep. They scored 24 points. Second place was 63 points. And then Class A girls and A boys, congratulations to Laverne.
Public school, let's go.
Laverne.
Snuck one in
Let's
there.
go.
Snuck two in there. The Tigers.
Yeah, that's right.
The Tigers of Laverne win a state championship in boys and girls cross country. Congratulations to those schools. Again, 6A and 5A run this week over at Edmond Santa Fe. If you want to check that, first race starts at 8:30, and it goes pretty quick since there's only 4 races. So, and Edmond Public Schools does a great job of hosting that event every single year. So, if you can't make it out there and you want to watch a little bit of it, you can go to the NFHS network, and that will be covered there as well. So, big thank you to Eric Sherem for his production crews that cover cross country this year for the network. All right. Bring your questions. We're going to talk about what you want to talk about more importantly than anything. But I do want to start off with one note. It's always fun to watch high school kids go to the Division I level and do great things. Not a Division I level, but Division II. I saw Charbonneau, former Wagner quarterback, doing good things at NSU over there. But Martin Ficklin, they call him Bird, and he got of course, led Muskogee 3 wonderful years of high school football. And he went to University of Utah and got his starts against Colorado last week. I think the quarterback had an injury, I believe it was. And he had a fantastic ball game. I think I saw, 291 yards of total offense as Utah beats Colorado 53-7. And it was Ficklin named the Big 12 Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, we were talking before we came on the air. We've had an opportunity to interview that young man over the years, and first-class kid, first of all. First-class kid, but I think the bulk of those total yards, Chris, were in the first half. I don't even know if he played much in the second half.
Yeah.
But he showed that he belongs in a big, big way, and couldn't be happier for a young man.
Well, when we
that
watched
Muskogee kid.
Yeah, when we watched him in those state championship games, you can tell he was the best player on the field. It wasn't
Every
even
time.
close. I mean,
Every time.
he might have been the best player in state the last couple of years, just as good as he was. So good. So yeah, I love seeing seeing that.
I knew he was going to get the start. I didn't get to watch the game. I saw the highlights and saw him run it. And every time I see him now in the Utah uniform, I always go back to the state championship game. When Coach Hill, love you, Coach Hill.
Why do you not give it to him?
Yeah. Put the kicker in.
I think about it way more than I should.
I bet Hill thinks about probably more than you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has nightmares.
Talking about the 6A2 state championship game where Muskogee goes for was it field goal or extra point? Field goal?
It was field goal.
Yeah, it was a
Field
field goal
to win it.
And I just remember our cameras capturing that kicker with the glasses, and he just.
Well, I was on the field, and you go, Phil, tell us, how does he look? And I said, it ain't good. I mean, he was petrified.
Yeah, you could see it.
Bless his heart.
Yeah.
What an
yeah.
impossible.
Man.
But you know what? As I like to say, I've won exactly the same amount of games that I've lost coaching football, none.
Yeah.
And I'm sure not going to sit here and second guess, an all-time great in Oklahoma high school coaching like Coach Hill, but I think Coach Hill would probably like to have that one back.
I mean,
knowing
technically
now.
speaking,
Yeah, right,
that's exactly what you're supposed to do.
Yes.
It just he wasn't ready.
No.
Your best player's on the sideline. You might want to keep him in.
I just saw that. Our cameras caught his face up close,
He
and we're
was
like,
scared to death.
because at the beginning I said, "Kick it."
Yeah.
And then they showed the camera up. I was like, of course we weren't on. We were producing.
Yeah,
so-
we wouldn't say this.
But I was like, okay, yeah, I would think I might go thick
Time
one.
out.
Get one, Coach. Take one. Take one.
And then the running back that transferred in from Bartlesville, I forget his name already.
Yeah,
But
that's if you're Travis. So if you have a timeout in your back pocket, you call it right before the snap, just so you can see what he does.
yeah.
But, just real quick, the last 2 years, really getting to know Coach Hill, man, as a player, I'd love to play for that guy. I mean, just the way he manages the locker room and how he handles the sideline, he's just cool as they come. What a great coach.
Good job, Vic. Congratulations, buddy.
Yeah, Bird did it.
Hello, Chris from Elgin. Good to see you, Mr. Frost. Braxton asked some question. Braxton, help me out. I'm starting to get my names and classes a little bit mixed up as I did go over playoff scenarios. I won't go through them all tonight, but I do have them down. If you have a question on a playoff scenario, I have an idea. We'll really have that next week after we get week 9 games in there. We'll know every scenario point system down there. But I took a look at all the 11-man football classes, and there's only a handful of teams. Sometimes it's like you rather finish third instead of second. I know you want to play a home playoff game, but finishing third might not be a bad thing as far as playoff spots. So if you have a question on that, we'll be glad to break that down for you a little bit. Jarrett, good to see Jarrett on here, he also from Elgin.
Hey, buddy.
And Chris says you're going to have to build a shelf behind you on the set to hold all the swag someday. Well, speaking of which, our next segment, we do have 2 packages right off camera here. And we're going to be opening 2 boxes here in our next segment. Can't wait for that. I kind of teased it earlier, but these 2 teams over here that we're going to be opening up here soon have won a lot of football games. Lots of football games. In fact, combined, they've only lost 1 game combined between them 2. So that will be coming up here in just a few seconds. Dustin, watching on Facebook, how are you doing? Thomas versus Mangum. Yeah, Braxton. I'm going to go ahead and get this out right now.
Go ahead.
Get it out right now.
You made a mistake.
This has been on Chris's heart all day long.
It has.
It has.
No,
I
it has.
messaged you earlier after I sent it. I failed miserably by not putting Thomas and Mangum in the top 10 games of the week. It was a huge oversight. And so doesn't mean we're not going to talk about it. I want to get your thoughts on here, but yeah, it should have been in the top 10 games of the week, and I completely overlooked it. It is a big-time ball game between Thomas and Mangum. I think Thomas is going for the 56th district championship, which is near the top of the list there. So Billy Palmer, hello, the play-by-play. I think we got both of them, Billy and Vincent, the voices of Elgin Owl football.
Come on.
They had another blowout game. We'll talk about Elgin here in a little bit, and I got an Elgin guy coming after me for not putting Tuttle at number 1.
Well, and rightfully so.
Should.
As Ronnie and I have said all year.
I've had him number 1 for
Phil,
28 weeks
You're
now.
dead wrong.
Phil, you want to go to production notes? What you were talking about earlier?
Well, I was just playing.
Oh, you were just playing in production. Okay.
Trying to have a little fun.
Yeah, the lights are on now.
No, it's always been Elgin.
What time is it? About an hour ago. It was a pretty good conversation, Phil.
No, I'm trying to make Chris feel better.
Ronnie
about
never
himself.
wavers, Elgin, just so you know.
Put that Elgin hat on, Ronnie.
I got a brand new hat here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Billy and Vincent are here. Yeah, we're going to be talking some Elgin football here in a little bit. Dallas, 5A4, second place is the place to be. Yeah. Talking about that here in a little bit as well when we look at Class 5A. Class 4A football, I said it by far, 4A4. We talk about Elgin Total all the time, rightfully so. They're good. Cushing, Grove, Fort Gibson, pretty good as well. Broken Bow, Poto, Salisal, and Ada, all 4-1 in district play.
Yeah.
They're all making the playoffs. It's just what order. We have no idea to this at this very second.
How about what Broken Bow did to Ada last week?
Goodness.
Holy cow.
I mean, that was...
Holy airball on me.
Yeah.
Airballing all of us. That was crazy.
Yeah, it's going to be... I'm telling you, Elgin and Tuttle are feeling comfortable right now, but I guarantee you don't want them. You're going to see them eventually, and that's going to be
one of those teams
a big time ball game.
One of those teams ain't going to make the state championship. That's still my prediction. Have that for 2-3 years.
Tuttle's going to come up short, and Chris is going to look silly.
That's right.
We'll see. Tim, good to see Tim on the show here, and always good to hear. Justin from McAllister, how about the McAllister Buffalo? We're going to talk about this one. We're saying hello to all of our good friends here. I watched that game, and I actually watched a bunch of them, but that one had volume on it. So McAllister wins by a couple of scores, and it wasn't even that close, to be honest with you. McAllister had a couple of pick sixes and just looked really, really good, and started off 0-4, and now they might be hosting a first-round playoff game. 5A3, there's a lot of games to be played still, but man, McAllister, Coach Craig, we were like, man, they had a tough schedule, and we're like, man, they are the best 0-4 team in the state, not giving up on them, and now here they are proving us right. And the 5A3 is going to be fun. A good team's not going to make it. Durant and Kelly might be the odd teams out right now, but McAllister's got to show up, Shawnee's got to show up, Booker T's got to show up. Of course, Durant and Kelly are fighting as well. So I think the only thing for sure is we know Coeita's probably going to take that top spot in 5A3.
Yeah, they're going to take the top spot, but I'm going to say this about Coach Craig. McAllister, hold on to him. That's a heck of a football coach. He's a good man, outstanding football coach. It's good when you see guys get back close to home.
Yeah.
And, he's had a lot of success. Every won state titles, other places. But, man, he will do you all right at McAllister. Just trust the process. But he's a legit coach,
No doubt. We are presented by our good friends at Red River Roofing. And Phil, if anything needs on the exterior of your house, it's definitely Red River Roofing.
Yeah, I mean, we hired them. They're putting new siding on our house, new soffit, new everything. My wife keeps adding stuff to it. It's been a painful 4 days at my house.
That's what wives do.
Well, it's whatever she wants, Chris.
There you go.
It's whatever she wants, and she wants a lot when it comes to Red River Roofing. So, no, they're an outstanding company. We've known them for years. We appreciate their support, but they do a tremendous job. Anything exterior of the home, whether it's guttering, painting, siding, roofs, windows, doors, insulation, they can help you. Give them a call.
Kenny says it was weird having high school football on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Ooh. Yes, and I think Purcell and Star Spencer played on Monday. I didn't know about until after the fact, but I think they played on Monday. Wow. But, Kenny, that's exactly right. In fact, it threw my days off. It threw me off completely. Yeah. Usually after Saturday or after games on Friday, kind of do some production stuff on Saturday, but then it was Sunday, and then I've been off a complete day ever since then. Yeah. But, it was fun, though. I got to watch a lot of games on Thursday that went – the Stillwater Pump City game was finally called at 1 o'clock in the morning. Some games didn't kick off till after 8. Some didn't kick off till after 9. And then some fought the weather on Friday, and then Guthrie Altus on Saturday. We'll talk about that game here in a little bit. That
was fun. We got to cover that game and a day game. Day games are always fun to do.
I love day games.
Whenever they're a day game, it's usually playoffs or state championship games for us. And so it was a really cool. It's always cool to do a day game in high school football.
Yeah, Jimmy says, I worked at Booker T. watched the McAllister game. It was a great game. It was. I felt like McAllister was the best team the entire time. I kept waiting for Booker T. to take off with Michael Washington. Just never happened. Those pick sixes were huge for McAllister. Chris says weird, but I didn't watch half to OU. Yeah, Chris, I've had a couple people say they turned the OU game off and was watching the Guthrie game just because it was a very entertaining ball game there. So Dallas says Hale Memorial played the first half on Friday, but finished the game on Monday.
Oh, wow.
Okay. I remember that we had to do that a couple years ago. Boy, it's been more than that now, 10, 15 years.
Yeah,
Guthrie Noble played on a Friday, tornado watch or warning came through, and they had to go back and play Saturday afternoon.
I think that's been closer to 20 years.
It was like 05, 06,
20 years.
somewhere in that area. So
A long time ago.
Yeah.
We were all young.
Phil had hair.
Well,
So it has definitely turned cooler as well. So we can talk about a few games here real quick. How about Deer Creek beating Norman? Didn't have that on the bingo card.
no, sure didn't.
I would have lost that one too.
Sure would have. Deer Creek 3-5, and now they Deer Creek, good victory over Norman. Now all they got to do is play Bixby and Mustang
Well, that should be easy.
to end the regular season. But
Layups.
Very
yeah.
average football program.
Junior wide receiver Gage Gibbons, 11 of reception, 115 yards and a touchdown. Running back Lamar Davis, 20 carries, 108 yards. UConn beats Norman North 48-40. UConn good team, but Norman North's supposed to be it just
It's not put
Just
together.
Norman North, Norman, even Morals has done this. Booker T and Muskogee, you just don't know what you're going to get from week
Lot
to week.
MacArthur.
Lot Mac, big time. Lot Mac, even worse.
From week to
You
week,
have
yeah.
no idea what you're going to get out of those teams from week to week. No clue. Stop putting them in the top 10 games of the week, Chris, because I have no clue who's going to show
You know
up.
who you can always count on?
Who?
Elgin.
Dallas says, Bixby, are they any good?
They're average.
I was able to watch that Bixby Mustang game, luckily, because that was one of the last ones to get started. So I got to watch a good part of that game. And Mustang led first half, a decent part of that first half. And Bixby would score, Mustang would score. It was kind of back and forth. But it was kind of an entertaining ball game there as well. It felt like Bixby was just waiting to turn it on. It just felt like a few of these teams that have been so dominant. I can't remember who Edmond Santa Fe played, but they was it Owasso?
I think it was
Santa Fe?
Santa Fe. It was Owasso.
Yeah.
Owasso got off to a slow start. A lot of these powerhouses kind of got off a slow start. Of course, sitting around in the locker room, opposing locker room, probably slows you down a little bit.
That's what I was going to say. Those are hard games to get in a lot of ways. And then also it seems like every great team, there's always that one game, it seems like every year during the regular season where they're just not themselves. The really great teams still find a way to win, but they just aren't clicking on everything.
Wyatt Jones of UConn, 413 total yards, 4 touchdowns. Nash Henry, the quarterback for Norman North, 25 of 34, 348 yards and 5 touchdowns. He's a good quarterback, and they got a pretty good offense over there at Norman North. We always and remember Norman North came back, rallied from 21 points in the fourth quarter to beat Edmond Memorial. If they don't win that game, I think they're below 500 on the season. So I want to say congratulations to KD Jones of the Jinx Trojans. That game was cut off in the third quarter, but he had plenty of time to score 3 touchdowns, rush for 96 yards, and that puts him as number 1 in the all-time rushing category for the Jinx Trojans program. He's also number 1 with 60 total touchdowns in the Jinx Trojans program. So
Who did he?
Congratulations to him.
Who did he take that record from?
From his daddy.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Don King would maybe answer.
Are you sure about that?
Well, his dad posted something on Facebook or on
I saw
X.
another name, but I don't know. It might have been for the touchdown.
Well, he got past his dad, and that's kind of what he
that's
was
cool.
kind of. It could be Katie. It could have been somebody else. I'm not sure, but
There's been a few.
I would have guessed Keywan.
Broken Arrow over Union 29-10. Octavian Roberson still out with an ankle injury, but Corey Sango Jr. came in and did really well, 153 yards, 2 touchdowns. And this is Broken Arrow's best start since 2019, the same year they went to the state semifinals, which this Broken Arrow team, very capable of a semifinal matchup. And it was I'm going to look here real quick. I'm going to geek out real quick. I'm going to see if I think Broken Arrow would be on the same side. Yes, Broken Arrow would be on the same side as Bixby in the playoffs.
Ouch.
If you go 1-2 seeds, the other side right now looks like Owasso versus Jinx like we had last year.
Yeah.
And so if you go off the top seeds, it would be Bixby, BA if they were to win out and everything hold on those spots. So,
I still think with a ton of talent at Broken Arrow, a ton of talent on the field. Really good coaching staff. We kind of, you and I both are real high on Broken Arrow at the beginning of the year and still are. But we'll see. I think the more games that get under Coach Hill's system, the better they're going to continue to play and get. So I think come playoff time, they'll really be a team to watch in 6A1.
Union had 224 yards of offense. Broken Arrow with 2 scores in the fourth quarter to really pull away in that 19-point victory there. So, so we'll see how Octavia Roberts. But with Roberson out and Sango coming in, and of course you got Samaj Stanford, you got the quarterbacks, the Timba, so they got a lot of great athletes. And just this is one of the times, like, if you're Broken Arrow, maybe having to go through the playoff as a number 3 would be better to be on the other side away from Bixby. But
ain't all bad.
Well, I mean,
you got to beat them sometime, right?
Well, I mean, Mustang had great success against Bixby this past week. So, I mean, there's maybe something all the teams that have to face Bixby on out might have. Again, it's gonna be hard. Don't get me wrong, but Mustang did have success. Obviously, they have a 4-star quarterback who could throw it. Obviously, but there's times where the running game for Mustang in that game looked really, really good. Got him for huge gap runs. Had some big gains on the ground too. So.
Real quick, in 6A2 football, Stillwater actually trailed Putnam City number 1 versus number 2. This was our game of the week last week. But Kyle Stokes scored twice. 2-point try was good. And about a minute later, the game was postponed for about the 4th time. And then finally called off at 1 o'clock. Stillwater wins it. I think the final score was 33-20 with the weather delay. So Stillwater looks like they're going to be that 1 seed out of there. And our big game this week, one of the big games, Muskogee-Sapulpa. That would be a huge game. We'll talk about that because that could be a first-round bye game. Other 6A2, Sand Springs, 4 rushing touchdowns. And also Webb had 2 passing scores as Sand Springs gets the victory in that one. So a lot of great games in 5-6A, but really some classic games in 5A football.
We got to watch one.
Yeah, we got to see the Guthrie-Altus matchup. It was an overtime game. Guthrie wins at 41-35. Guthrie led at 21-7 at halftime. Altus comes out and scores, I think, 4 touchdowns in the second half. And Altus goes down the field, takes the lead over Guthrie. 3 minutes to go. Guthrie gets football near midfield. And on a big 4th down play, Dalen Rice finds Maddox Vaughn to continue the drive. And then there's the same combo later, Rice to Vaughn at the 1-yard line. Guthrie scores on the next play with Rice from 1 yard. And Guthrie kicks the extra point, barely gets over to ties at 35-35.
About a minute left.
Altus runs the clock out to get to overtime. Altus wins the toss. Of course, if you win the toss, you go to defense first. And Guthrie scored on the first play in overtime, but went for 2, did not get it.
I like the call.
Altus goes, obviously just needs a touchdown and an extra point, and they throw the football 4 times, and all 4 incomplete. Guthrie escapes on their home field to set up the undefeated 5-0 matchup this week. We'll talk with Carl Albert.
Yeah, there's a lot of comments here, people talking about the Altus game, Chris, and asking about the Reed kid, of course, the outstanding young freshman. We all knew he was good, but I can tell you the 3 of us got to see him with our own eyes. He's really good.
Yeah.
He's really, really good. 2 things stood out to me about Reed, the Reed kid. No, it's Jamin, right?
Jamin.
Jamin's, first of all, I got to speak to him briefly before the game. Outstanding, respectful, just, you could tell he's a coach's kid, right? Really squared away. But this kid is big, he is fast, and he is athletic, Ronnie, and the moments weren't too big for him. But the big thing that stood out, he's tough as boot leather. That kid is tough. He took some shots Saturday at the Rock, and he just kept getting up and going. Next 3 years going to be, if you're in 5A football, he's one to watch because he's special.
Well, I think Guthrie was handling that game in the first half, and I think Coach Reed just made it absolutely fantastic decision by putting Reed out at wide receiver because he's 6'4". Guthrie's corners are 5'10", 5'11", 6 foot maybe. Yeah. And they just tossed it up to Reed and let him go make a play, and that's what got Elgin back in. They had a play of 70 yards for 10 seconds, and they had a play of 68 yards for 11 seconds, and those are two scores. So kudos to Coach Reed for seeing that and making the adjustment because, Coach Kelly Beebe and the Blue Jays, they're going to go after him. They're going to stop the run, and they kind of just threw the jump balls and they're able to have some success because I think the flooring, the ground with all the rain, that obviously hurt both teams defensively, but I think it really took back on Guthrie because Guthrie likes to pressure, and when your linebackers and your nose guards, they're slipping and sliding, your corners are slipping and sliding, whereas a wide receiver, they know when they need a plant and when they're going to cut and all that stuff. So there was definitely an advantage for Altus in my view. I mean, but both teams had a plan at Phil. Both teams had a play in it, but it was absolutely a fantastic game. And I liked the play that Altus ran. It was a rollout and a throwback to the left side. We saw that 2 years ago with Sperry through the throwback against Guthrie with 14 seconds left. So it just didn't work out for him that time. I think Blue Jays have seen that before and they might have saw it, but yeah, it was an excellent game.
That play you're talking about where they split 12 read out to the wide spot. Remember, there was a penalty, and so they had to run it back and play it again. Yep. Ran the exact same play. That's how much confidence they have.
Didn't even hide it.
Coach Reed, his staff made great adjustments, like you said, Ronnie, and then even the last play, it fell incomplete. Great coverage by the Blue Jays.
Blue Jays did good
in that overtime on those 4 incomplete passes. They did a tremendous job. But Coach Reed has Altus going in the right direction. I mean, they're going to win a lot of football games the next few years.
The thing with Altus is they're someone mentioned it, number 4 and number 6, the wide receivers, both seniors, are going to be graduating. I think Altus eventually, like all these passing teams, I've eventually got to find a running game once you get in the playoffs week after week, and when the competition's week after week good. I think the running game has got to come through a little bit, but Altus has shown they can overcome that right now. So they threw the foot. I think they handed it off 2 times to get to the half. So we'll see how those running games. The same thing with Pawhuska. They score all these points and just come up short sometimes. But we'll see how it finds out. Okay,
14's a hell of a player for them.
Well, give a shout out to Alexander. He had 12 receptions, 153 yards, and 3 touchdowns. So great game for him as well. Don't want to leave him out. Yeah,
Altus will play Lawton this week. Should be a pretty easy victory for there, and then they'll finish up with the Carl Albert Titans. Yep. So, okay, a couple more notes before we get out of here. Keep the questions coming. We appreciate it. We're trying to get to all of them as much as we can. Piedmont. I'm going to real quick. Piedmont wins it over Southmore, 41-19. Care to guess how many passes were thrown in the ball game? Sophomore fullback Brooks Backus, 30 carries, 147 yards. They're now 6-2, or the Piedmont Wildcats. They got Pump City and Stillwater left to go. So how many passes were thrown for the Piedmont Wildcats? No, just for Piedmont.
3.
Oh,
that's a good over and under right there.
I'm going to take 2. I'm going to take the under.
That's 4.
4?
They threw it 4 times. Threw it 4 times.
I was closest.
Yeah, that's true. So threw it 4 times. Okay. And real quickly, one more note here before we get our first break. Chris asks, is Gelsma ruined until next season, or is it easily repaired? Chris, they have gotten used to it. Last year, Guthrie played a mud bowl with Lawton, and that really tore the field more than it did this past week. So I think they're out there rolling it.
Yeah, right after the game.
Getting ready for that there. So how many Braxton says, how many district points can you score each class? I think if I'm understanding the question right, you can max out at 15 points.
Max out at 15, yep.
And you can also minus 15. Plus 15 and minus 15 are the most you can get.
And an overtime game's worth? 2.
Okay. We, as we go into week 9, I always like to bring these up every now and then. How many teams are undefeated in the state of Oklahoma? And 11. Okay, we do know in 8-man football, Caddo, Walika, and Ryan are undefeated.
Go Bruins.
When we go Caddo Bruins. When we get to 11-man football, 6A all the way down to A, how many teams are undefeated?
5.
19.
20.
Damn it. Gotcha.
6A teams undefeated?
Chris, get over that. I got 19.
There'd be 1, Chris.
1, correct, Phil.
Thank you.
Good job, Phil. Ronnie, this one's for you earlier.
There you go. Oh, thank you.
What about mine for earlier?
I just gave it to you.
No, I had another one.
I don't remember.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
Jeez.
Oh,
dang.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Phil gets the 5A teams that are undefeated. Can you name those 4? Okay, there's 4. There's 4 teams in 5A undefeated.
McGinnis, Carl Albert,
Coweta,
Pryor.
Got him.
Yep.
Got it. Good job. 4A football, there are 2 of them.
That would be
Tuttle and Elgin.
That'd be D. Elgin Owls and that other team outside Oklahoma City, Tuttle.
Good thing they don't play in 4A4 football. Okay, 3A football.
It'd be Lincoln Christian.
And?
Oh, there's another one?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you said it like.
Come on, Phil.
No, it's not John. 3A. Oh, Heritage Hall.
No.
Who?
Sulphur.
No, so I thought Sulphur got beat.
No. Okay.
Oh, Sulphur beat Washington. That's right. I'm sorry.
2A football. How many teams? Who are the undefeated teams here?
Are there any?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Goodness.
7.
Goodness.
Oh, you got
Ronnie's cheating.
Yeah, you got OCS.
Ronnie's
OCS, they got a big. And who they play this week?
Metro. Oh, that'll be top 10 games. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Yep. OCS is playing who?
Metro will be Metro's undefeated.
Yep. Metro's one of them.
They're playing the other. OCS is playing the other undefeated team.
That's correct.
That's
It's in the top three. Jones.
That's right. Jones
is still undefeated.
Jones is still undefeated. Yep.
Jones, OCS, Metro Christian, Sequoia, Tahlequah, Holdenville, Adair,
Yep.
and Valiant. I saw
Valiant.
Wesley on here earlier.
Valiant.
Don't we have a Holdenville Adair game this week?
There is Wesley's. There's a little bit.
He's on it.
Well, that Bulldog right there. I was wanting to show the Bulldog off right there. So, and then there are 4 teams altogether in A football: Wynnewood, Tallahena, Golden Tigers, and the 2 teams that are played this week undefeated: Mangum and Thomas. So there are 20 undefeated teams in Oklahoma high school football, and 11 23 all together. Yeah, so OCS and Jones playing. We'll have that game in the top 10 as well. Okay, we're up against our first break. We do have, Tony was asking earlier if we had boxes open. We do have 2 boxes to open. We were able to get Carl Albert swag bag last week along with Lincoln Christian. Elgin started it all. Guthrie came in late.
Oh, geez.
With one. I've been told there might be more Guthrie stuff coming, but we have one for sure. We'll see. Hear that. When we come back, we're going to open up those 2 boxes and get into some of the more games. We haven't got to the other games that were played this week. We got the top 5 rankings coming up, and we got the big-time games this week as well. More importantly, we're taking your questions and comments. I see them in there. I got them on the queue. We'll talk about those here in a little bit. This is the High School Huddle presented by Red River Roofing.
At home, the office, or your commercial building, you want a professional roofing contractor you can trust. Red River Roofing Siding and Windows has been the Oklahoma leader in residential and commercial roof repair, maintenance, and replacement for over 2 decades. Partnering with the best manufacturers to offer the best roofing systems with the best warranty protection and the best financing plan in the industry. Avoid the high volume of underqualified, untrained contractors and call Red River Roofing Siding and Windows today.
Mercy Hospital Logan County is here for you with our new Senior Life Solutions program designed specifically for older adults facing challenges like depression, anxiety, and grief. In partnership with Senior Life Solutions, Mercy Hospital offers compassionate, evidence-based mental health care. Our team are ready to help you or your loved ones improve their mental well-being. Call 405-260-4173 today to learn more of how Senior Life Solutions can make a difference.
Exxon was founded by 2 combat-proven veterans to help businesses grow from mediocre to exceptional. We know from experience that your culture and trust throughout the organization drive superior performance. Most business owners focus on the urgent rather than the important. They are just struggling to survive. The team at Exxon helps owners identify challenges, build solutions, and focus on growth. Do you trust your team? Does your team trust you? If not, we can help. We are Exxon.
Hey, you in the 3rd row. Yes, you. When was your last dental checkup? Dr. Lewis Turney and his staff provide dental care in a fun, relaxing environment. Still not convinced? Prefer to sleep through your appointment? No problem. We can do that too. Our staff can ensure you have a relaxing experience no matter what. Got kids? Hey, so do we. Come see what all the moms are talking about. Our kid-friendly staff loves to provide care to even the tiniest of teeth. Give us a call today. We've got the whole family covered.
Give Dr. Lewis Turney a call at 282-7600.
For centuries, it was a windswept prairie until the run of '89 saw settlers scramble for land and life in a newborn town as Oklahoma's territorial capital, Guthrie. Bank First is loyal to the preservation movement that reclaimed Oklahoma's first state capital. And we're loyal to the banking legacy born at the corner of First and Oklahoma streets. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
At Mosquito and Pest Authority, our job is to keep you pest-free. Our signature mosquito control service and pest-proof barrier 360 service ensures that you aren't bothered by mosquitoes outside or pests inside. That's right, 2 brands, 2 services, only 1 visit needed. Don't believe us? We guarantee it, or we'll come back at no charge to you. No mosquitoes, no pests, no contracts, guaranteed. Call Ronnie and Sarah Phillips today at 405-916-0471. Welcome back. High School Huddle, segment 2.
I about had it.
You did.
Had what?
Ronnie was
I was
ready to
about to
go.
bring us in, man.
Oh, were you ready to do it?
Oh, gosh, yeah.
He was teed up.
I was,
You want to bring us in next commercial?
yes.
Okay.
I'd love to.
You got it.
Yes.
Next break, you bring it in.
it.
So I was trying to figure out the why the graphics were popping up there, but hopefully got the cue. I got to figure out how to get to the all the comments again on here. I don't know how to do this. Clear cue. All right, we'll get to worry about it here in a second. So, all right, welcome back, High School Huddle, and got a couple boxes delivered to the studio this week, and a big thank you to those as we have a little fun to bring on these schools and to really show them off and talk them up. And we appreciate all the schools that do that. We have had more requests. They're just waiting to come in. So big thank you to that. If you want, send some school swag so we can have it on here and promote it and have fun with it, we'd be glad to do that. Just contact one of us on all the social medias. Also, our emails, highschoolhuddle@gmail.com. That's always a good place as well. So
Give me your cell, Chris.
cell phone is 405-420.
Never mind. Oh. Bad idea.
I was gonna go with it. So
bad idea.
But all right, so let's open up this box here,
one? Okay.
and
Watch out, Chris. He's got it
Yeah, I
going towards
know.
you. He's going towards you.
I know. So
Can we buy you a better knife, buddy?
I
before
got a better knife. I'm trying not to get into the merch.
Yeah, don't cut the merch.
so this box is via the Bixby Spartans.
They any good?
They how about trying to win all these state championships in a row? Of course, they have the state's longest winning streak at 58 games. Carl Albert is going to try to go after that mark right now. But Presley's,
You name it.
you name them. They're the Presley's all over the place. And then, of course, the coaching staff.
Yeah.
Well, the coach staff is obviously the cream of the crop in all of Oklahoma high school football.
Agreed.
But again, you go through the roster. Do you know why Bixby always not okay? Laura Montgomery, obviously a genius when it comes to calling up plays, but the big boys he have on the offensive and defensive side, D1 after D1 after D1, they dominate the line of scrimmage. Big boys up front take care of business, and then you guys got Presley and all these other studs on the outskirts. Just
Kid that came in from Owasso this year.
yeah, I mean it's.
What about the Haas brothers?
They weren't too bad.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah,
Too bad.
Not
They
too
did all right.
bad.
They
Yeah.
won a couple
They won a
games.
few games. Yeah, a couple state championships, 4 maybe.
4 maybe.
Well, and then Bixby's has put out a couple nice basketball players as well.
Yeah.
I think last night, I think there's one at Oklahoma State University. I'm forgetting his name, but he can nail it from 3. He was a great player for Bixby.
Didn't the kid just from Bixby just commit to them also?
I don't know.
I thought there was in the last week or two. But
So, of course, they even have good writers. Ron Holt is a legend writer. And so you remember when Bixby was like rivals with Glenpool? And then it was Guthrie for a little bit.
Yeah.
Guthrie beat him 2 out of 3 times. Guthrie's
Yeah.
last thing really had a stranglehold on Bixby if you go
Yeah.
back. Coach McGrew was the head coach back then. And Cord Nolan and the Kirbys goes on and on and on. So
I mean, baseball, they've been good in baseball for a
Kyle
long time.
Bircher, I remember Kyle Bircher. He was a big old guy for Bixby.
I played in some Sun Belts and some other stuff with a kid named Casey Ward who was at Bixby. So I mean, there's some studs at Bixby.
All right, so we got to know. Always love the notes.
Best part is the notes.
Bixby Quarterback Club and Midwest Sporting Goods.
Nice.
Awesome, thank you. Chris, Phil, and Ronnie, hope you guys are having a great week. We really appreciate the excellent work that you guys do with the High School Huddle, covering all levels of football across the great state of Oklahoma. And we were in a reel.
I know.
Yeah, they put us in a reel.
Bixby put us in a reel.
Well,
Does that mean when they win a state championship, we get a ring
we
too?
get a ring? We get a ring? Get a ring?
Booster Club.
14 right here. Give me a ring.
Please accept some Spartan swag, courtesy of the Bixby Spartan Quarterback Club and Midwest Sporting Goods, the best sporting goods supplier in Oklahoma.
Come on now.
All right.
Take your word
Come on
for
now.
it. There's 3 of everything in the box for you guys, except
Oh, don't say it. Gives it away.
the of excellence, which is to be worn Wednesday night show each week by one of you who had the best picking record from the prior week.
That's a great idea.
That's a horrible idea.
That's a great idea.
He sets the rules.
Well, you know who gets to wear it tonight?
What starts next week?
Phil wins.
Oh, no.
Phil wins one competition
One
all week,
time, all
and he
year
gets to
long.
wear some swag.
Yes. I'm never taking it off.
So that's the rule. Whoever goes first gets to wear what we'll pull out here in a second.
I'm going to wear it the rest of the week to all my business meetings.
Oh, now I'm really got to come. Now I really got to beat you guys. I was having fun, but now I got to come
I
back
got
to
to
you
be
guys.
serious. I've been slacking this past few weeks. Let you guys get back in it.
Man, happy pick and keep up the great work and funny banter. Bixby Quarterback Club and Midwest Sporting Goods. Thank you,
thank you,
Bixby.
guys. That's
Big
awesome.
time.
All right, what do we got here?
See what we got here, Phil.
I'll tell you exactly what it says here when we pull it out here.
Oh, come on now.
Those are clean now.
Those are clean hats.
Those are nice.
Oh, those are nice. You guys are, that's sharp.
That is sharp.
That is sharp.
This is my style too.
That's
boys.
really sharp.
Man,
That's clean.
that's
That's
super
awesome.
nice.
What we got here? Ooh. Bixby football, Under Armour gear.
So
Nice.
Bixby's an Under Armour school.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look at there. That's clean.
super
Very
nice.
good.
Very nice.
Nice.
Oh, shut the back door.
Oh.
I've been waiting for this.
Let's go.
Look at the.
Been waiting for this.
I love the logo. Love
So good.
the logo.
Yeah.
Look at that. I mean, that's a classic logo.
Classic.
It is, yeah.
That is.
That's legit,
I mean,
guys.
when you see Bixby, you know you're at a high school sporting
Yeah.
event.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know you're
Yeah,
there.
that's first class.
I love the color schemes. Their uniforms are awesome too. The
Yeah.
football
Yes.
ones and
Yeah.
big
So
time.
Red
good.
and blue.
Man, that's awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Okay.
Don't pull out the bottom. I had a feeling it's gonna be in the
Oh
bottom.
Yes!
my goodness.
All right, it is called the Spartan Chain of Excellence. During the picks.
No, right where it belongs right now. Right where it belongs.
Yes, Phil won the competition picks last week.
Is this where I did my speech?
No.
This is where you tell them that you picked Broken Arrow to win state this year.
No, that was a joke.
This is where you tell them that
That was the banter.
Ronnie was the only one
That
who
was the
picks Bixby
banter.
on this panel.
That was the banter he was talking about earlier.
Oh, you're all in.
You kidding me?
He's all in.
Oh, that's clean. I like that.
That is a clean look.
That's nice.
That is really nice.
Oh boy. Phil went,
So-
Phil went back 44 years just now.
So
47.
So let me guess. You like Bixby. You like the Dodgers. You like
Bixby.
You like the Ohio State. Do you like all the winners?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, don't you? And everybody?
I mean, he's a Dallas Cowboy fan in the mid-90s.
A little before that.
Spartan Chain of Excellence.
That's outstanding.
Which is to be worn on Wednesday night show each week by the one who had the best picking record from the prior week.
Man, Bixby, guys, great job. We appreciate you so
it's big
freaking
time.
much. That's
Awesome.
awesome.
That is awesome.
This is
love
so original. This is outstanding. I love
so
this.
good.
Thank
That is
you,
cool.
guys.
That will look
That's
fantastic.
really, really
Thank you.
kind of you guys. We appreciate and we talk about Bixby for years. Of course, Bixby broke my heart a few years ago. I don't want to point this out, but Chris picked Jinx to beat him that night, and there's a lot of clips where I threw a fit and called you an idiot and told you were stupid.
Over several weeks.
Over several
Yeah,
weeks.
yeah.
I still feel that it was a fluke. But anyway, Bixby, when you think high school football in Oklahoma for the last decade, you think Bixby.
The number one team in the nation.
Yeah.
Well, it's a national brand now, guys. It really
Yeah, it
is.
is.
I mean,
It
people
is
know
national. Yeah.
about Bixby. I mean,
And the
anybody
facilities?
outside of state. Oh gosh, have you seen their new facilities?
Yeah.
All I got to say is get the checkbook open. Keep Coach
Yeah.
Montgomery around.
Yeah.
We need
no
to,
doubt about
we
Keep
need,
it
that.
around.
we need to get a hold of somebody next time we're in the area to go check out the facilities. Man, that's some
that'd
nice
be awesome.
stuff.
I'll wear this.
Thank you,
know.
Bixby Quarterback Club.
Everywhere.
Everywhere?
Oh, well, I'm wearing this the rest of the week for my business meetings.
Bixby Quarterback Club, Midwest Sporting Goods. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
That's
Appreciate
awesome.
it.
Thank you, guys. That's incredible. That really is.
It's big time.
Now we got the big box, Chris.
All right. We are opening up different swag from all the schools, and if you'd like to be a part of that, we would love to open up your box and show off your school spirit and what you guys have. Love to do it. And our next one comes from a Class 5A program. We've seen 5A here. We see 5A here. A couple of 4As over here. We have our third 5A program here, and it comes all the way from Altus, Oklahoma.
I wonder what the state what the shipping price was for that.
That's crazy.
Altus, Oklahoma, of course, they're 7-1 this year. They're thinking home playoff game. They got a big one next week with Carl Albert. Coach Reed, we talked about him the two times he's been at Altus, how he's turned that program around twice now.
State title, 2015.
10-year anniversary of the state championship. Altus volleyball, they're on the rise. They made the state tournament this year.
Mm-hmm.
And have you seen the Altus Bulldog how they get from place to place with those rigs?
First class.
There was they just kept lining up.
There was 19 buses lined out.
It's not a yellow dog. These are big time buses.
These are big time activity
and
buses.
And that Bulldog logo, you forget how really cool it is. We had it on our graphics for our game, and it just pops.
And if you ever need a ball dryer, they'll lease you one for a game.
Yes.
They got the coolest ball dryer I've ever seen in my life. Last week they break this thing out. I'm like, what is that? I mean, it looked like something you'd make a hot dog in. And Coach Reed said, well, you probably could, but it's to dry a football. So,
And
first class.
I've gotten to cover swimming state championship meets over the last years. There's no better fan base than the Altus fan base. They line outside. They line outside the door to get into the swim meet every single year, and they cheer louder than any other fan base I've seen when it comes to swimming.
Well, and there were years where Altus was a powerhouse in wrestling as well. A lot of state champions came out of Altus over the years, and just a great community. We talk about community schools a lot
We love
here.
community schools.
Community schools are so much fun, and that the whole community gets behind the kids, and it's just incredible. They traveled great Saturday, the game we watched.
Oh, yeah.
And,
it didn't matter if it was going to be on Saturday,
No,
Sunday.
when we played it.
They could have Sunday during church. They're going. Pastor would have been there too.
Had the band there. Yeah, they'd done service in the stands. But first class, Coach Reed, we appreciate you. He's became a friend of ours over the last few years. He's a first class guy, great football coach.
Well, you talk about Bixby opening up their checkbook to keep Montgomery. Altus better do what they got to do to keep him.
Hold on to Coach Reed, boys.
All right, let's see what our good friends from Altus, Oklahoma sent us.
Come on, don't disappoint, Reed.
It's a very nice box, by the way.
Reed. Come on, Reed.
We'll go here first.
We'll go here first.
Bulldog helmets or hats.
Under Armour.
Look at that.
That's clean.
Look at that Bulldog.
That's clean. Oh, that's the kind of hat you like too.
Oh, these are my favorite hats.
Yes, they are.
I don't know what these are called, but they are my favorite hats.
Look at that.
So that
Show
is
them that white one. That white's clean.
Yeah, that white. I'm trying to get in the light here.
Yeah, that's really
Look at that Bulldog. I love that Bulldog.
I love the collar on it. The spike collar.
Yeah. This very, very clean look.
That's a great Bulldog.
Yeah. It's a great,
it really
it's a great logo.
Outstanding.
Great hats. Yes, these are the exact hats that I would love to wear.
Yeah.
So thank you. Hats are very popular. We appreciate those.
Yeah, we do.
Well, there's one more thing, boys, in here.
What do we got?
Chalk it up.
Come on.
Knock that box off.
Add her to the collection.
Look at this thing.
Oh, you hit the camera.
It's 5A night. 5A night.
Look at this.
Wow.
Set her down there.
Bulldog. Hold on. I'm gonna see.
Look at the. Whoa.
Oh, that's the thing.
Look at that. You see the Bulldog in the A, Chris.
Look at that. That is. Oh, that's clean. That is clean.
Oh, there it is.
That is nice.
That's so nice.
That is nice.
What's that? What's it say up here?
FFF.
Fight.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
By the way, Elgin fans, we found out what AKA stands for.
Yeah, we got it. It's good. We like it.
Got the flag on the back of it?
Yeah.
That's cool. That is a cool helmet.
Wow, that's big time, dude.
Kids come on the field last week. They were flying the flag.
Yeah.
Always like to see that. The most beautiful flag in the world, the American flag.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, right
Yeah,
there.
that's very
Oklahoma
clean.
American flag.
Come on. 5A is representing on the helmets.
5A on the
boys.
helmets. Let's
Come
go.
on.
Thank you, Altus Bulldogs.
That's
I can
awesome.
tell you,
Thanks, Coach Reed.
we were around them all day Saturday with the football game. Their film crew was
First class.
fantastic. They have a good production. OSN, their production team does a good job for their game. They have a coaches show every single week, and that's what's part of being the community in Altus because they're by themselves.
Yeah.
They are simply down there by themselves, and so it's a town that has a lot of pride in all their athletics.
The coaches in the press box had a lot of pride too.
They did. They were excited.
They were very excited.
They were excited.
Yeah, a little too excited.
They were undefeated,
sometimes.
almost beat the Blue Jays, and they got a great shot to beat Lawton this week to go 8-1, and then they roll their chances with the Carl Albert Titans in Week 10.
Look, they'll have a chance. I mean, they throw it the way they do.
Chris, I don't know if you see it up there, but James gave us the clarification on what the FFF stands for. I want to make sure we get that
I was just
out there.
guessing.
No, it's good. Fight, finish, faith. Love it. Love it, love it,
That's
love
awesome.
it, love
Thanks,
it, love
James.
it.
That is awesome.
That's awesome.
I got one right. One for three is good.
Well, 5 was a good guess.
333 is good batting average.
Well, and if
you go Hall of Fame that.
If you know Coach Reed, the faith part's going to be in there as well. But it's God, I can't. Man, this is going to look so good. I got this blue sports coat that'll really pop with.
We're still down.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So, yeah, big thing. Yeah, we'll edit that out of the reel.
Oh, we will?
Yeah. But yeah, thank you, Altus. Thank you, Bixby. You guys are awesome. We appreciate that.
Looks so good.
And we just love talking about all these different programs and all the sports that you guys do.
Clean.
So keep them coming. If you want to reach out, we've had a few more schools reach out to us this week for our mailing address.
Yep.
Reach out. We'll be glad to send that to you and promote your school. And this is going to be a cool thing to do every single week. And we cannot thank you guys enough for what you guys do. Yeah. And we're glad to be able to just to relay it here.
Yeah, we get a kick out of. I mean, we want to support this talk like we talked about Bird from Muskogee. We love one of the coolest things for all of us is just getting to know these kids and the coaches, obviously. But man, when you see these kids go on, whether it's Division III, Division II, Division I, it doesn't matter. To see them go out and continue to compete and represent the state of Oklahoma so well, it's awesome for us. So a little bit that we are able to do by talking about the kids and the different programs around the state. Man, we love to do it, and we love to promote your guys' schools, so let us know.
We got some production ideas, too, with the helmets. If we can get more helmets, there's obviously some things that we would like to do as far as on the show.
Yeah.
More than welcome to send us a helmet, and we'll definitely talk about your school and do some fun production things later on the road once we collect a little bit more.
Yeah, this is awesome.
All right. We talked all about 6A and 5A. Some of the 4A games, Tuttle takes it to Blanchard 49-7. I don't know about Tuttle. They've been giving up points left and right now. They gave up 6 last week to the previous week to Tecumseh, and now 7 points to Blanchard. I don't know what's going on in Tuttle.
Oh, this is the Tuttle love.
They're starting to slow down a little bit. We talked. Yeah, they're going to score 49-plus points every ball game. I'm not worried about it. But they've given up 6 or 7 points the last couple of weeks. I'm starting to get a little bit nervous. I would like to think it came late in the ball game for Tuttle's, but they beat Blanchard 49-7. The Elgin Owls, a.k.a. Yeah, we know what it is. Who was it? Chris goes, oh, no, who spilled the details on a.k.a.? We can't reveal our sources. It's very important that we don't reveal our sources, but we're on to it. They beat who they beat 56-0. Beat somebody bad.
That's every week, Chris.
Beat Douglas. Beat Douglas.
Yeah, be more specific.
Ritson had over 100 yards of total offense, 3 touchdowns, 2 rushing, 1 receiving. Gives him 27 touchdowns on the year.
Big energy.
84 for his career. Caden, 5 of 9, over 209 yards and 4 touchdowns. He's now over 1,400 yards passing, 6 touchdowns, completing 72% for the year. Unbelievable. Brody Morrison, 2 catches for over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. Next up, Elgin Clinton.
Elgin by $1 million.
By 100 million?
We got to talk about Clinton here in a second.
Yeah.
Clinton's up next for Elgin. Elgin, hold on. Elgin has never won when they've gone to Clinton.
Oh, you got a chance, Clinton.
That's cute.
Big thank you to Sailor. Sailor, part of the broadcast team. They do a great job as always. You can find them on OSN.
Go get them,
YouTube,
Clinton. See what
and
happens.
all that stuff. So they do a great job with their broadcast, and they've had a lot of blowouts. We've been there and done that. And I got to tell you, calling that Guthrie Altus game was fun because it was close. And you guys will have your chance a little bit later on. So it is fun to win big, but it is nice to have close games.
Yeah, yes. I mean, those are better for everybody.
Yeah, for everybody. It makes your teams better, too.
Yeah, the kids get better. Everything gets better. The fans are more engaged. I'll tell you what, as a broadcast team, I can tell you it's a lot easier to call a good game. But it's what high school sports is all about when you got kids out there competing. I really like those games where you're going into the game and you think a team is kind of a clear-cut favorite, and then the other team comes on and there's a few breaks here and a couple balls bounce your way, and it's just incredible to see.
I think most coaches would admit that they want close games, because if you blow out everybody every single week and then you get to the playoffs and you finally get in your first close game, how are your kids going to react? They haven't been in that position all year long. So you want to face adversity throughout the season just so when that does happen in the playoffs, because it's going to happen. It's going to happen. You want to see how your kids react, and it's not something that's just going to sneak up on them.
Yeah.
Clinton loses to Cash, 48-45. I think Clinton's still going to be okay for that number 2 spot in 4A1. But that was a little bit surprising there. Cash wins it over Clinton, 48-45. And then you got to get down to 4A4 football. That's where it's happening this year. 4 teams are 4-1. Poto beat Sallisaw 28-13. Good victory for Jake Hayes.
Really
they
good
lost the
victory.
game earlier
Great
to Ada.
victory, yeah.
So that keeps them in the district title hunt for the Pirates. And again, that stadium on a Friday night in a big time game, there's nothing like it. It is such a great atmosphere in Poto.
Well, and we've known Coach Hayes for years. Of course, he used to be on the staff in the community we live in here in Guthrie, Blue Jay land, and you know, great coach. You could tell when he was a young assistant, okay, this guy's going to be a head coach. I mean, you could see it early on. Coach's kid doing great things down there.
The other big game in 4A football was Ada going down to Broken Bow. Ada, number 3 team all season long. And not surprising that Broken Bow won the game, but the way they won it, 42-14, and a statement victory for the Savages.
Yeah, their quarterback just went off.
Yeah.
I mean, he just had a ball game.
Yeah, and Graydon Howell. He is a big time player. He's going to be on Division I somewhere. Yeah. And he's a good player. He's got an even better smile. He's just
doesn't he?
He's got a great looking kid. And so congratulations to Broken Bow with a very convincing 42-14 victory over Ada. So we'll see how they will regroup. I want to throw one more out here in 4A football, and Oologah with a game-winning 42-yard field goal by Ben Hogue. 42-yard field goal as Oologah Talala beats Skiatook 31-29 to erase Skiatook's fourth quarter comeback. Big win for playoff berth for Oologah. Both teams have Grove and Wagner left on their 4A3 schedule. Likely comes down to Oologah and Wagner for that fourth spot. So there's
Aiden Gaines there in Oologah went for 7 receptions, 252 yards receiving, 50 yards rushing, 6 touchdowns, Phil.
That's not bad.
But Ben Hogue puts them to victory with the 42-yard.
That's impressive.
42-yard field goal.
That's a big-time kick for a high school kid.
Yeah.
Tony bragging on himself. He said, "Told you the Cougs couldn't win in McCurtain County." Yeah, no, it was
got it. Yeah.
Real deal.
Not surprised they won it. It's just by the score.
Yeah, no doubt.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Chris says, rename that Ada District 4A 4-1. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 4 teams are 4-1 in that district, and they still got to play each other there as well. I don't remember too much happening in 3A football except for they didn't get to play all 4 quarters because of the deadgum weather, but Lone Grove beats Perkins 24-14, and I've had Perkins in around my rankings 4, 5, 6, 7, and actually had to drop them a little bit lower now with 3 losses on the year, but Inola, big victory over Benita, 54-14. And I skipped over 4A. The Hera Panthers. Hera. I want to throw Hera in there. They beat Medill 62-21. Cantu, not Cantu. That's James over here. Cal Whitnall. Ronnie, did you have Cal's numbers? I think they're on that list.
Let me see.
I think I got it right here.
Okay.
315 rushing yards, 315 passing yards, 6 touchdowns, and 2 touchdowns running the football as well.
Wait,
So
he had 8 touchdowns?
6 touchdowns passing, 2 rushing. Yeah. And he's only a sophomore too.
That's
so
stupid.
there was a big time game this week with Hera and Ardmore. The winner probably gets can have a chance at a playoff game. The loser on the road, more than likely at Clinton, but that's a game that they can win as well. So those are 4A, 3A. I don't remember a whole lot in 2A football that stood out. Chisholm beats Millwood. Millwood might not make the playoffs this year in 2A football. Mount St. Mary's loses their second game in a row. We talked about they were undefeated into the last 2 weeks. Millwood, and now Jones beats them.
Schedule's starting to tighten up for them.
It is starting to tighten up. Yeah, they still got to play OCS next week as well. So Jones wins that one over Mount St. Mary's 50-20. And Chandler Lions, they think the game with Tulsa Central was called at halftime. Chandler wins that game 28-0. I know the High School Huddle rankings will have the top 5 here in a little bit. We don't expand out there, but I put Chandler back at number 10. Back at number 10. The only thing is they got to make sure they have enough kids out for the football team. They keep losing players to injuries and other things, so they got to get the numbers out there. So 2A2 football, Davis wins. We got a classic finish between Davis, Holdenville, and Dibble coming up. We'll talk about Davis and Holdenville. That's a game being played this week. Adair scores 64 points but gives up 41. Didn't play their best football. And the other game, and I got an explanation that Salina just simply didn't play well, but Salina beat Kansas 15-9.
Wow.
I'm not surprised they won, but just a slow, the low margin there of victory, 15-9. So
good baseball game score.
Very good baseball score. A1 was kind of ho-hum. I think that really picks up starting this week and next week as far as games were concerned. I think the best one was maybe Cashin beating Sarah 31-8. And I think those pretty much wraps up last week's football games, which, again, was a lot of games that were delayed because of weather.
Well, Magnum only won 20-13 last week against Texoma Goodwill.
Texoma, good team.
Yep.
Thomas beat them. And so, that sets up Thomas and Mangum for this week. Here are some other players to note. We mentioned Jamin Reed for Altus, 228 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 51 yards, 2 touchdowns receiving. Also had 3 receptions, 120 yards, and a touchdown. Remember, Jamin Reed grew up as a wide receiver, and so he looked that part there. You can see why he's a track star, the way he's able to run the football, and then he throws the football well as well. Carl Albert's state's longest winning streak. We'll talk about those Titans here in a little bit. They've won 47 games in a row.
They're pretty good, Ronnie.
Not bad.
The last time they lost was on their home field. To Muskogee.
Skogs, yep.
I don't think, And I don't think Mike Dunn, the head football coach, athletic director, I don't think he's lost a district game since he's been. I don't think he was the head coach in district game.
Yeah, I think so.
I think he's undefeated in district games.
Talk about great coaches.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Elijah Matthews, 270 yards rushing, 4 touchdowns in a blowout victory over Lawton. Rue Franklin for Hilton, 8 attempts, 112 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 receptions, 159 yards. We talk about Hera, always bring up Callum Whitnall, but props to Isaiah Osborne as well. 8 tackles, a sack, 3 quarterback hurries, and 2 passes broken up. Congratulations to him. How about Jason Mull, the former Owasso running back, now running for Bixby as they beat Mustang. He goes 311 yards with a touchdown, adding 3 catches for 17 yards. 300 yards against Mustang's defense. Congratulations to him.
Bixby, they needed help, and he came in. They, saved the day.
Deraj Washington for Ardmore, 165 yards, 3 touchdowns rushing. Had a catch for 9 yards, 10 tackles. Cooper McCord of Adair, 330 yards, 6 touchdown passes, 45 yards, a touchdown rushing as well. Sean Roundsville for the Tuttle Tigers, 214 yards rushing and 4 touchdowns. That's the one thing I really like about Tuttle. We talked about Cruz Campbell, but they can run the football as well with Roundsville, who's, I think, a 4-year starter for the Tuttle Tigers.
Feels like he's been there forever.
It does. Yeah. I thought he was a senior last year. year. And the last one, Luke Naylor of Manford, 120 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a couple receiving, couple tackles as well.
Hey, Chris, I want to say one thing to Kenny. Kenny posted something there about the uniforms.
Oh, my gosh. Did you guys get to see them?
I didn't.
Did you see the Cash uniforms? They were Military Appreciation Night. Those were big time. The Rough Rider uniforms. I did see a picture of those. I'll try to find them in the break so I can show you guys.
That'd be awesome.
They were. You couldn't tell it was Cashin. I didn't know it was Cashin.
Really?
Well, I read the caption. I knew it was Cashin, and I knew they were coming out with some military uniforms. These were big time.
Awesome.
From the helmets to the uniforms.
Well, that's what's cool. Especially for military appreciation. I mean, I respect that so much when communities get behind that and do that. I think that's great.
Charlie watching on Facebook. Thanks for watching us there, Charlie. What do y'all think about Tallahena Tigers this year? Well, Charlie, I think everyone's chasing the Golden Tigers this year. And, man, it all starts with your head football coach. I love watching him talk. I see videos on social media and just the way he talks. We were able to talk to him last year at the state championship game as well. It's all about that coach, man. He can get you fired up.
He's the real deal.
So then he asked about Tallahena and Regent Prep. Regent Prep, losing some games that they normally don't lose this year. So a little bit down this year. But as far as Talihina, I think everybody is chasing the Golden Tigers this year. And so we'll take a little bit closer look at Talihina in a little bit when we go over the top 5 rankings. But no, good ball club, and they will be the favorite to win that class this year. So thank you for the question. Good on those. Okay, let's get our next break, because when we come back, we're going to look at the top 5 in each class and really kind of break it into a little bit. Maybe not go deeply into it, but maybe some first-round matchups that we could see, or who might be finishing first or second or third or fourth, who's out. We have a little bit, nothing too major in it, but we'll take a look at that and dive into. So that's a perfect time for your questions, as we can look specifically at each class for each district, if you guys want us to look at each one there. Coming up, the big part, though, is our top 10 games of the week. And Phil had a pretty good week for the first time this year. And wouldn't you know that, hey, other people got to use that.
No, this is mine.
Oh. Wouldn't you know, we get the Spartan chain of excellence, and Phil gets to wear it for the first time.
I'll let you guys touch it on break.
Crazy.
That is so not fair.
If you're nice.
So not fair.
Well,
But she's been dominating the last 3 years, and he gets this first. It's
not
disgusting.
Well, I've been setting you guys up this whole time. You watch this comeback the rest of you. I got 9-1 or 10-0 this week.
I'll put Skittles on that.
Ooh, love Skittles.
All right, and I skipped one game in 5A. Dallas reminded me. We'll type out that.
We'll get to that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought he told us not to talk about it.
Skip over that.
Yeah,
I thought that's the message I got.
We're coming back to it. So we're going to look at each class, each district, playoff scenarios a little bit after this next time out. This is the High School Huddle presented by Red River Roofing.
Mom, Red River's gonna fix our roof.
Buddy, it's gonna be easy getting a quote after that storm. Have you seen those roofers?
I could get you a new roof. Wait.
That will be out of business next week.
Roofing!
Let's quit messing with these clowns and call Red River Roofing.
Exxon was founded by 2 combat-proven veterans to help businesses grow from mediocre to exceptional. We know from experience that your culture and trust throughout the organization drive superior performance. Most business owners focus on the urgent rather than the important. They are just struggling to survive. The team at Exxon helps owners identify challenges, build solutions, and focus on growth. Do you trust your team? Does your team trust you? If not, we can help. We are Exxon.
Hey, you in the third row. Yes, you. When was your last dental checkup? Dr. Louis Turney and his staff provide dental care in a fun, relaxing environment. Still not convinced? Prefer to sleep through your appointment? No problem. We can do that too. Our staff can ensure you have a relaxing experience no matter what. Got kids? Hey, so do we. Come see what all the moms are talking about. Our kid-friendly staff loves to provide care to even the tiniest of teeth. Give us a call today. We've got the whole family covered.
Give Dr. Louis Turney a call at 282-7600.
At Mosquito and Pest Authority, our job is to keep you pest-free. Our signature mosquito control service and pest-proof barrier 360 service ensures that you aren't bothered by mosquitoes outside or pests inside. That's right, 2 brands, 2 services, only 1 visit needed. Don't believe us? We guarantee it, or we'll come back at no charge to you. No mosquitoes, no pests, no contracts, guaranteed. Call Ronnie and Sarah Phillips today at 405-916-0471.
For centuries, it was a windswept prairie until the run of '89 saw settlers scramble for land and life in a newborn town as Oklahoma's territorial capital, Guthrie. Bank First is loyal to the preservation movement that reclaimed Oklahoma's first state capital. And we're loyal to the banking legacy born at the corner of First and Oklahoma Streets. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
Mercy Hospital Logan County is here for you with our new Senior Life Solutions program designed specifically for older adults facing challenges like depression, anxiety, and grief. In partnership with Senior Life Solutions, Mercy Hospital offers compassionate, evidence-based mental health care. Our team are ready to help you or your loved ones improve their mental well-being. Call 405-260-4173 today to learn more of how Senior Life Solutions can make a difference.
Welcome back inside the High School Huddle. Week 9 of the football season gets underway this week. A lot of great games. We'll be talking about some of those great games. And there is a note card full of games that did not make the top 10.
Yeah.
And I put some asterisks by 4 or 5 games that could have been in the top 10 that did not make the top 10 this week. So we will go over games in our next segments here as we kind of look a little bit into some of the classes, districts, and what might look like playoff-wise, but we also take in your questions. So bring those questions in, and if I can't keep up with them, just guys, let me know when you see them, and we can throw them on the screen.
Leslie didn't say anything, so don't even worry about putting her up.
Okay. James says, I think I saw earlier on Twitter X that the Reed kid received a second D1 offer from North Texas. Again, he's just a freshman, so he's got one offer I know from Sacramento State, but I certainly think
a lot to come.
Yeah,
Mean Green got some slick uniforms.
They do, yes,
down
absolutely,
there in
absolutely.
Texas, yeah.
So I don't know if it's Jared or Chris, but someone said they need to put that Elgin out in the middle because they got the party started. So there it is,
sure did.
The OGs,
right there in the middle. So, well, I kind of mentioned a little bit earlier that it looks like maybe if things go to plan, it could be Big Speed, Broken Arrow semifinal, Wassel Jinx type of semifinal there. But then 6A2 guys. Is it Stillwater?
I think so right now. I mean, I think it's Stillwater and everybody else. Now, Sand Springs is quietly putting together a lot of wins. Of course, they start off rough with that ridiculously hard schedule.
And they did that for a reason.
Yeah. But, they've got a kid that can sling it. Great wide out. I think 6A2's open. I'm not going to say wide open, but I think there's 2 or 3 teams that can win the title this year.
I think it's Sand Springs and Stillwater, in my opinion.
That'd be a fun state championship.
That'd be a great one. Hopefully on the opposite sides.
Yeah.
I can't remember, but there's a school. Let's see here, 6th place. Yeah, I think at PC North and Northwest Classen. Northwest Classen right now, guys, is 2-6 overall, 1-4 in district play, and have a pretty good chance of making the playoffs. As does Pump City North. They've struggled defensively this year. They've given up a lot of points this year. 2-6, 2-3 in district play. With that being said, it looks like they might be able to make it into the playoffs as well. Remember, out of the teams, only 4 teams in each class in 6A1, 6A2 don't make the playoffs.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's important to win your district title or finish second because that means you get a first round bye and a second round home game.
Yeah.
So
you rested up.
When you look at Class 5A football, by the way, I think I got Choctaw finishing 3rd. We'll see if it finishes out that way. So you're looking at maybe a Choctaw Pump City North type first round game, and then Choctaw playing Muskogee or Sapulpa. Choctaw can win those. Choctaw's probably going to be favored to win those games. Now they would have to run into Stillwater if Stillwater wins out in a semifinal game.
I see the comments coming about what we just talked about them making the playoffs with that kind of record. Is it time that maybe the OSSA brings down the ADM for 6A2, get some of the better 5A teams up there in 6A2? Because it's just it's just been. There's only been 2 or 3 teams all the last several years, right, Phil? That's been a clear cut.
Yeah.
I mean, every week there's no competitive games throughout most of the season, unless the first 3 games, which we've seen some real good games.
Yeah.
But it's
Carl Albertson 6A2. They're the number 1 ranked team, and they're still undefeated.
Yeah.
And they beat Stillwater this year. They beat Stillwater soundly last year.
Yeah.
I mean, now you start getting much below that.
Yeah. Then 5A might be just bad. Yeah, I get that. But
you got to be careful with that.
But again, with Pryor's going to be 6A2 for too long. Anyway, with Google moving over there, they're going to move up.
Their lips to God's ears.
Yeah, they're going to move up. Yeah. So
everything you see on Pryor, they could be the one. We're over here talking Del City, Guthrie, McGinnis.
I'm ready for that
all
Pryor
that
Del
stuff.
City game.
Pryor could be the team to really watch.
Yeah.
Pryor's been the number 3 team all season long in the top 5, and they're still going to be there. So
but that'll take care of itself.
It will next week. Yeah, Pryor Dilson. But even the Tulsa World doesn't have Pryor. Well, I don't know what they do now, but they were outside the top 5 forever. They still might be out of the top 5. I'm like, wow, for the Tulsa World to put them outside the top 5 is crazy. So, it is definitely growing in Pryor. Good baseball. good softball and good football, I know for sure.
Thank you, Google.
When you look at Class 5A football, 5A1 is going to be interesting. You got 3 teams fighting for the 1, 2, 3 spot. Duncan, they're in the playoffs, and whether they go to Guthrie or Carl Albert, that remains to be seen. But Newcastle gets a big victory over Lawton MacArthur. MacArthur had their 2 best players get hurt during that game. One was able to come back in, but Newcastle really controlled that game in the second half as Newcastle has a pretty good spot to go that number 1. They got to play McGinnis to finish it out. But Newcastle trying to go back-to-back 5A1 district champions for the first time. They were in 4A a couple of years ago.
Well, they got a lot of things going in the right direction. I mean, they're in 5A. I mean, they're one of those teams, right? They're right there, 6, 7. I mean, they're right in there. So, I mean, good program.
A couple of comments about the Tulsa World. Yeah, the World literally drops off at Sapulpa. I mean, Guthrie, Carl Albert, not in their top 5 games. I'm like, come on, man! It's a rematch of the
state championship
game.
They're not in their top 5 games.
They didn't even make they didn't even make the other games. I know their area, their viewership is for the Tulsa people. But be fair to the system.
Yeah.
Okay. They know their audience, so it's their business. How they run it. So 5A2, of course, Guthrie Carl Albert played this week, and that will go a long way in deciding 5A2. I think Altus, obviously, if Guthrie can beat Carl Albert, Guthrie beat Carl Albert, and Altus beat Carl Albert, whatever. 1, 2, 3. You would certainly think on paper, Altus is going to be your number 3 team. And so if Altus goes to MacArthur, McGinnis, or Newcastle, that's going to be a heck of a football game.
Yeah.
It's going to be a heck of a football game.
Yeah.
So there's going to be great first-round matchups there.
5A is going to be fun.
It is.
It's going to be fun.
And then you got Coweta. I think you can almost put it down. Coweta will play Claremore in the first-round playoff game. I think Dell City Pride is going to decide 1 and 2 in District 5A4. That will leave Collinsville as the number 3 seed. Claremore the 4. So I think you can almost put Claremore at Coweta in that first round matchup there. But Altus, as I said, I mean Guthrie. If Guthrie finishes second, they could have MacArthur, maybe Newcastle, maybe McGinnis. Guthrie's not going to be too happy to see one of those 3 teams come for a first round playoff game.
That's going to be tough for him, no doubt.
So, there's a lot of great teams this year in 5A.
Especially McGinnisville.
Oh, boy. I'll be the most puckered up guy in the entire state.
They will come to our press box.
Oh, yeah. They'll come find me.
And we haven't even talked about McAllister, Booker T, and Shawnee. Durant and Kelly still out there a little bit as well. But that will be, a first-round matchup could be Collinsville at McAllister. Or Collinsville at Booker T. That's how good these games are going to be this year. First-round game could be McAllister Booker T at either Dell City or Pryor.
Wow.
For a first-round game. So, 5A, I am telling you, this has been a fun 5A season. 5A and A have been really, really fun this year. So that's a look at that. 4A football, Elgin's going to win their district. They got either Hera, Bethany, or Blanchard coming to their place for a first-round game. Elgin's going to win that game, but it's those 3 teams, especially Hera and Blanchard, and Bethany, they've been good over the years as well. So, but then you have either Cushing, Fort Gibson, or Grove playing one of the 4A4 schools, Ada, Broken Bow, South Solomon.
Been a good year.
That's a great. And then the winner of that game plays Elgin.
Yeah.
So you can have a Broken Bow, Ada, Elgin second-round playoff game.
Oh, wow. That'd be so good. It's going
to be somebody, one of those teams against Elgin second round.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
That's
so
awesome.
It's either these 4A4 schools that we talk about all the time, they're either going to have to play Elgin in the second round or Tuttle in the semis for their first big boy matchup, assuming they get that far.
Well, Elgin would be favored in any of those games, but they would be some incredible matchups.
You look at Tuttle, they'll have either Elk City or Cache. It should be, but a second round game with Tuttle could be Cushing, could be Fort Gibson, could be Grove, could be Broken Bow, could be Ada, could be Poto.
Don't want it to be Broken Bow.
It depends on how it falls in there. Mentioned earlier, I think the winner of Hera and Ardmore this week will go to Clinton for a first round game. That's very winnable there as well.
Could you imagine, Ronnie, if Chris's Tuttle team lost in the second round?
Not my Tuttle team.
So they wouldn't lose in the first.
Could happen.
Good.
I don't know whether I don't have nothing to do with Tuttle.
Well, Elgin's our team, and we love Elgin. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just maybe that helps me be fair, more optimistic.
Tell yourself what you got to.
Okay, well, you tell yourself that.
I am. Every night.
So there's other great classes in there. Class A football will be great as well with some of their first round matchups. We're still waiting on A1 between Fairview, Hooker, and Cashion to figure that one out. In fact, that might come down to a 3-way tie, and then it comes into points. And so it's always important to win as much as you can. We saw McGinnis leading Duncan 21-10, less than a minute thrown into the end zone, and they scored to get their full 15 points.
Yeah.
How big could that be?
Could be big.
Huge. When
could come into play, absolutely.
With a three-way tie.
Absolutely. That could come into play.
So Dallas says the real question is, does Dell City really want to win that game again, or do they want to lose and stay away from Carl Albert?
That's a valid.
They want to win that game.
They do.
For competition's sake, they definitely want to win that game. Are they going to be upset? Yes. Are they going to be really upset? Probably not.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Yeah. So you would either play. So in that scenario, Dallas, let's just say for argument's sake that Newcastle wins the district. So the winner of Pryor and Del City would have to play Carl Albert in the semis, assuming Carl Albert wins this week and next week against Altus. We're just, for argument's sake, say Carl Albert's there. The other side, they would have to go to Pryor. The loser of Pryor Del City would have to go to Newcastle.
Yeah.
At Newcastle for a second round playoff game on the road. It's going to be a healthy drive for somebody.
And that's why Del City is going to go out and try to win this game against Pryor because they have no idea. I mean, they might have a guess, but Guthrie could easily beat Carl Albert. Okay, so let's not overlook Guthrie beating Carl Albert for the one spot in the district. So Del City has got to go out and win that game, and they're just going to play how it lies.
The difference this year in 5A is Pryor and Del City and Guthrie, Carl Albert. Two teams are going to be on the other side of, it's going to be either Guthrie and Pryor or Guthrie, Del City, or Carl Albert. And, so it's 5A is a little bit more balanced this year.
It is.
Yeah. I mean, Carl Albert's still the favorite.
No doubt.
Still the favorite there. So, again, coming up here in a few moments, we're going to be picking a lot of these games here. Kenny says, Cashion got it. Sorry to disappoint you, Chris. Now, see, I'm not a Cashion hater. I'm just going off of how I
dropped
see
him
it.
to 9.
I would have took him out of the top 10.
You guys were raised wrong.
But no, nothing. Cashion can very well win that game. So the other fun class in A1 football is District 3 with Tonkawa, Pawnee, and Pawhuska. Those are 3 very, very good teams. One of them has to go on the road for the playoffs. And 2 of those teams play this week. So we'll be breaking that down here in a little bit as well. So I'm not disappointed, Kenny, in Cashion. I'm just
see those top 5, Chris. I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. What class you want to start with, A2 or 6A?
6A. Let's change it up.
Mix it up.
All right, 6A1 football rankings. Mustang, of course, Mustang's at number 5. We said if Bixby beats anybody,
they're staying.
Yep. All right, here we go. Number 1, Bixby. Number 2, Jinx. Number 3, Owasso. Number 4, Broken Arrow. And number 5, Mustang. Guys, I think that is a solid. I think it's a solid 5.
I agree.
I don't know.
No,
it's a solid 5.
Yeah. No, I enjoy it. You can maybe argue Memorial, but Mustang played a great game against Mustang, and there's a penalty in there that kind of swung the game in Bixby's favor. But yeah, Mustang looked great. Jaden O'Deal has looked absolutely fantastic the last 2 weeks against Bixby and Jinx. So Mustang, they're going to be the team on the west side that's going to have an opportunity.
The only thing that Mustang that scares me a little bit is their offensive defensive lines when they go up against these other teams.
Again, they were competitive with Bixby throughout the entire game.
Well, and they beat Broken Arrow, or they lost to Broken Arrow 14-7 without Jaden O'Deal. So
and you've got Memorial 6, is that correct? 6 or 7.
I would certainly think that. I think that's. I think it's. I can't remember which one it is, but it's right there. Yeah, I can't remember where it's at. So I just got some street cred with the TikTokers. Yeah, you did. All right, 6A Division 2. Charlie says, I think Mustang needs to be higher. Well, when you look at that, Charlie, my thing is Broken Arrow has beaten Mustang, and I think but I can tell you Broken Arrow did beat Mustang.
Yeah, it's hard to flip
that. So it's hard to go that way. They obviously lost to Bixby, so they lost 2 of those teams on there. They have not played. Mustang has not played Owasso or Jinx, but
I think that's a solid 5.
Yeah, I do too. Too.
You can debate 4 and 5 flipping them, but if you'd like, but
they play head up already.
Play head up and Broken Arrow 1.
Yeah, Robert reminds what we just said was out Jaden O'Neal in the Broken Arrow game.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a 14-7 ball game. But, thanks for the reminder. Yeah. 6A2 football top 5 ranking. Stillwater number 1. Sand Springs at number 2. And Putnam City with the loss of Stillwater falls down to number 3. Choctaw's at number 4. And Piedmont at number 5. I can say this, that Putnam City one spot ahead of Choctaw. Remember, Putnam City beat Choctaw on the field. Came down to the last play of the ball game there. And Piedmont, with the victory over Southmore, solidifies them this week at number 5. Yep. And their tough schedule's coming up right now, though.
It's arrived.
Yeah, I mean, if there was going to be an argument on anything, you leave Putnam City ahead of Choctaw. But if you want, if anything would be changed, you'd move Piedmont up to 3 because they've had a pretty decent season. They've won some games this year, but I like it the way it is.
Yeah, I do too.
And I'm trying to. I remember thinking, okay, Putnam City, don't let this slip.
Yep.
And Putnam City has Southmore and Piedmont left on their schedule. So Putnam City's going to be the favorite in that, but you cannot slip up against Southmore or Piedmont with the season you've had this year.
Yeah, I mean, and that Piedmont offense is weird. You don't see it every day, obviously. The last time we saw it every day was when I played football 4,000 years ago. So, I mean, it's a tough defense, or excuse me, a tough offense to game plan and to prepare for.
Yeah.
But teams in 6A seem to be
they're fine.
They seem to handle it pretty good.
Yeah.
I can say one thing about Piedmont is they're playing some pretty good defense this year too.
Yeah, better in the past. Yeah,
the schedule has allowed them to do that. So
they've always got athletes.
Yeah, always do. Yep. All right, Class 5A football rankings. Number 1, Carl Albert. Number 2, Dell City. Number 3, Pryor. Number 4, Bishop McGuinness. And number 5, the Guthrie Blue Jays. They hold on to number 5 with a overtime victory over Altus that we have discussed here. I can make an argument for Pryor being number 2. Yep. I can make an argument for Guthrie being number 4. Yep. But I think consistently those teams are in there. Of course, Carl Albert's undefeated. Dell City's only lost 1 game. That was the first game of the year to Edmond Memorial, 35-0. Pryor is undefeated. McGuinness is undefeated. Guthrie's only loss coming to 4A's Tuttle team in the first game of the year. So it's a pretty solid 5. Coweta would have a great argument to be in there. Coeta's undefeated. Newcastle would have an argument to be in there as well. Newcastle has had a tremendous schedule this year. And so I think those 5 teams, Coweta and Newcastle, can be in there. If I would have to listen to your argument. I wouldn't call you fool.
Well, the cool thing is next week we'll have that Pryor Dell City matchup. That's going to take care of itself. We'll know next week if we got 2 and 3 right.
Yeah, I think people obviously want to see Pryor number 2 because they played Collinsville, the like teams. Dell City obviously barely won that game.
Yeah.
Pryor blows them out, but again, I get the point. But it's kind of a different scheme and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That you got to look at.
Rickland Holmes will be a tough challenge for Pryor. I mean, that's.
I don't think Dell City had a quarterback when they played.
They did not.
They did not. He was out for the first 3 games of the year.
So that's something else you also got to factor.
Well, it's also I saw the Mustang in that Broken Arrow game. Not only were they missing their quarterback, they were also missing their starting tailback when Mustang played Broken Arrow. So, and those things all factor in. Early in the year, there's a lot of. It's almost like if you lose in week 0 or week 1. For me, there's almost asterisks next to them. I mean, you know, they're all real games, obviously, but so much in the early part of the year, it can lead you down the wrong path.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, that is Class 5A. Let's Laminga says Coweta and Newcastle on the rise for sure. They're here. They are here. Newcastle was a couple plays away from playing in last year's state championship game. This is just their second year in 5A football, so I think they're here. Coweta, we've seen them before. Remember, Coweta beat Carl Albert a few years ago to begin the season. So Coweta is kind of up and down a little bit, but obviously they're here right now, and they got a very good running game in Coweta, Oklahoma. Class 4A football top 5 rankings here on the High School Huddle. Number 1, the Elgin Owls, 20-plus win streak. Tuttle, number 2. Broken Bow up to number 3 with that clearly convincing victory over the Ada Cougars. Cushing at number 4, and Poto with the victory over Sallisaw back in the top 5 for the second time this year. They had to leave for a little while after losing to Ada, but they are back in there. And so that is a strong Class 4A. Not on that screen. Ada, Grove, Sallisaw, Fort Gibson, Hera, Ardmore is not on there as well. They're having a good season.
4A is so deep.
It is. The last 7 state championships in Class 4A have been 7 different teams. Yep. I think Tuttle was the last team. So if Tuttle wins, I think they're in there. Of course, Elgin would be in there back-to-back state champions there. So what a fun class.
Oh no, we're I think we're kind of in minority on the high school huddles. We have Elgin 1, Total 2. A lot of publications have Total 1,
yeah.
Elgin 2.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's that. I hope we see that game again.
Yeah, I had Elgin number 1 to begin the year,
Yep.
and then I saw Tuttle, and I was, not only can they throw the football better than I think anybody in that class, I don't think they can run it as well as Elgin, but they're up there with their ability.
Yeah.
Of course, you got the wide receiver that moved in from Enid. They got an offensive lineman that had moved in as well. I just think their offense is high octane.
And then you look at the defense.
Yeah.
I mean, the defense is playing lights out. I mean, that to me, I've got that. I hope we get to see the Tuttle and Elgin matchup.
Well, the great thing about Elgin, if we go down to Elgin, we have a spot in the press box too.
That's right. Outstanding. Now, you dropped Ada out of the top 5. Was it because of the way they lost?
Yeah, I got them at number 6.
Yeah.
I got them at number 6.
Yeah.
They're still a good team.
That's
I dropped them 3
that's why I
spots.
had them too. Yep.
Yep. Chris Frost, is Chris turning into a Tuttle homer? No. So I've been called a Tuttle homer and a Cashin hater tonight.
Well, that just means you're doing some things right, Chris.
Well, I love all the folks in Elgin. I've met so many friends and people that have become friends now in Elgin.
I know you do.
I love my Elgin fans, especially during wrestling season.
Jared makes a good point.
Jared, Elgin doing it with Elgin kids. That's true.
Well, we had Tennessee, a guy move in from last year.
He gone now.
Yeah.
He moved
military
in.
came
Yeah,
in.
military
Could have
came
gone
in.
to Lutton Mac or Lutton Ike. Or
Yeah,
Lutton,
but
he'd
he'd been a fool to do that.
We'll go over to Elgin.
Yeah.
We'll say, I know where my kid would go if I was moving into Fort Sill.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I will say this. I will say this. If it's your hometown kids, you have a lot of rooting points for me.
Shoot,
Oh,
yeah. All three of us, no doubt.
The transfer thing is there, and it's probably going to be there. I don't like it. I do not like it, and so if it came down to that, I know who I'm picking because of that transfer thing.
And let's be clear. Ronnie rightfully so pointed out the big tackle.
And they're
it's
doing
now
anything
at
fair
Tennessee.
too. So
That was a military family that moved
Yeah.
in. And they made
Yeah,
a select.
it wasn't a recruit.
It wasn't them going to get somebody.
No.
Just this mountain of a kid showed up, and they went, okay, God, thank you. I mean, it was,
Thank you, Lord.
Because he was impressive. But yeah, I mean, anytime those community schools can do it with their own kids, it's big time.
Big time.
Oh, yeah. All right, Class 3A football rankings, and number 1, Lincoln Christian. They just continue to win. I think they got to finish the last 2 weeks on the road. Number 2, Sulphur. Number 3, Heritage Hall. Number 4, Holland Hall. And number 5, Cassia Hall. All the halls, and that is a deep private school top 5 right there. It's about as deep as you can get there. So I do want to say this. I don't know if you're watching Sulphur Junior High football, but they just got to rebuild and reload in the junior high circuit, especially in Sulphur. Their 7th grade team has outscored their opponents 258-26. The 6th grade team 162-6.
That's pretty good.
5th grade team 138-21. That's
Good.
4th graders outscoring their opponents 111-0.
Oh, that's outstanding.
It sounds like Sulphur is just going to reload here over the last, like they have been.
Or
over
they
the
need to
years.
find a new league to play in.
That's a valid point, Ronnie. Now, Sulphur last year, didn't they lose to Christian in a tight ball game?
State championship game by like a half a yard.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. I'm sorry.
Maybe a yard.
It was a joke. He was kidding.
Hey, how do we keep Sulphur out of the number 1 spot? How do we not give them? I mean, you give them serious consideration in that, I think, don't you? Or is Lincoln Christian like a unanimous?
It's unanimous.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. Lincoln Christian right now.
Yeah,
for sure.
beat them last year.
Yeah.
And they're Ricky at quarterback again. I mean,
What's Lincoln Christian's best win this year?
Phil's digging deep on this one.
No, I'm just asking.
Yeah.
I love Lincoln Christian.
They beat the Shiloh team over in Arkansas. That's always
that's a good
over
win.
the last few years. That's always been their big ball game.
Yeah.
Lincoln Christian beat Victory Christian, Heritage Hall. That's a good victory, 35-6, and Shiloh Christian 41-33.
Well, they didn't beat,
and
Heritage
they also
Hall.
beat
'em up.
35-6, and then Hall and Hall, who's been in the top.
Yeah,
5,
they just didn't beat them.
They beat them 62-0.
Yeah, I picked Hall and Hall to win that game.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Lincoln Christian 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shutouts this year for Lincoln Christian. So
they're definitely deserving of that number 1 spot.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely. 2A1 top 5 rankings here on the High School Huddle. Number 1, Metro Christian. Number 2, Washington. Number 3, Jones. Number 4, Marlowe, and number 5 is Kingston. This will be a fun class to break down once we get into the playoffs.
It's a deep class also.
I'm telling you, look out for Jones. I'm telling you, they could win a state championship this year.
Absolutely, they can. The only thing I like to make sure they can run the football because I know Washington is going to do that really, really well. I would, if my way too early football predictions, we'll know more next week. But if everybody wins out like they should, I have a Jones versus Marlowe state semifinal.
Ooh.
And I have a Washington versus Metro semifinal if everything goes as well. So
it'd be cool to get a Marlowe Washington rematch.
And Marlowe's the team that plays Washington close every single game,
every
always
game.
within a touchdown. I would
Yeah.
have to look at I can't remember the last time it wasn't by a touchdown. I'm sure it wasn't too long ago. But, yeah, Marlowe always plays Washington extremely close. So, but Marlowe and Washington would only meet in a state championship game because they always finish first and second in the district. So, but Jones and OCS, we'll be talking about this game here in a little bit as Jones will be contested by OCS. I have some very good OCS defensive numbers here in a few moments. But Jones' offense is really good.
Just want to point out, Kelly has a question.
Where do you have Hennessy? So, for me, Hennessy into a. So let's take a look at Hennessy. Get down here real quick. Take it to Hennessy. So as far as playoffs. Wait, Hennessy. That is going to be. Is that? I think that's going to be our next.
Isn't that 2A2?
Yeah, that's 2A2. We'll get that. We'll get to that here in a second. Okay, that's like.
Sorry, Chris.
Maybe I wasn't.
Yeah.
Maybe
No, that's
it threw
my
me
bad.
off. Okay,
That's my bad.
Let's make sure. Okay, but so 2A1, are we good there? That'll be good. So, in 2A1 football. All right, let's take a look at Class 2A Division 2. And there we see Adair, the Warriors, at number 1. Vian, number 2. Valiant at number 3. Holdenville at number 4. And Davis at number 5.
That's a good-looking Bulldog for Valiant.
This is going to be so fun, this class as well. It is a good Bulldog.
That's a good Bulldog.
It's a very aggressive-looking Bulldog there. So let's get back to Kelly. Kelly's question. I actually, in my personal rankings, I have Hennessy at number 10, in this week's rankings. But let's take a look at Hennessy, though. That more than likely going to finish possibly second behind Stroud. Stroud's been a top 5 team all season long. But Hennessy 6-2. Hennessy and Stroud is this week. It's on here. Hennessy goes to Stroud. So Hennessy has district championship on their mind. The Eagles do. I think Stroud will definitely be the favorite in that game, but especially being at home. But no, Hennessy has had a fantastic season. Started off 0-2. Losses to Cashin and Chisholm, which were 2 very good programs. Both are going to be playoff teams there, and they have been on a winning streak. They've won 6 games since then. They got Stroud and Cassie to finish that up. So if I were to predict it, I think they're going to finish 7-3, finish that in that number 2 spot in 2A2 football for Hennessy. And if that were the case, that would put Hennessy finishing second in District 1. Let's just see where that would take you. District 1, second place. Got to find it real quick. Let's see. Stroud would probably play the winner. If Hennessy wins the district title, you're going to be playing Beggs in the first round at home. And then District 1, second place. If Hennessy finishes second, you better win. You better win district title. So if Hennessy finishes second, or if Stroud finishes second, you're going to have someone in the first round by the name of either Holdenville, Davis, or Dibble.
Oh, get you some of that. That tastes good.
So that will be So they're all tough, but if you're Hennessy, if you're Stroud, you want to win your first game and stay away from Holdenville, Dibble, or Davis.
Yeah, no doubt.
More than likely, probably Dibble.
Yeah.
Demons.
All right, those are 2A2. 2A2 is as shallow as 6A2. That's what Laminga says. Let's see here. Outside of the top 5, I have Davis, Salina, Dibble, Wyandotte, Hennessy.
That's better than 6A2.
Yeah, I would give it a grade above 6A2.
Yeah, give it a grade above.
Yeah,
but point taken.
Yeah,
point taken.
Yeah, absolutely. So, good observation. All right, Class A1 football. See if Cashin got in there.
No, Ronnie, you doing it.
Well, Ronnie has his vote in here.
My vote.
Well, Ronnie hates him too. I'm the only Cashin fan here.
Class A1 football rankings. There you see number 1, Rejoice Christian. Eagles fly. Something tells me there might be something on this table here in the coming weeks. Uh-oh. Number 2, Tonkawa. Number 3, Fairview. Number 4, Wynnewood. And number 5, Pawhuska. That is the A1 football rankings. And A1, it's going to be a class not on that list. Minko, Pawnee, Hooker, Cashin, Pacola.
So this is what I like about A1. Any of those teams in the top 10 could be there.
Yep.
I mean, those are quality football teams. Every one of them in the top 10 are quality football teams. I like Pawnee a lot.
We're going to talk about him here a little bit.
I like Pawnee a lot.
I do too. So, Kenny's been hitting me up on the social medias.
Here I got that typed out. And just wait for push enter.
Let's talk about it here real quick. All year, Chris has been saying Cashin doesn't have a good win, which is BS.
What does that mean?
Bob Stoops.
Bob Stoops.
Bobby.
Which is Bobby Stoops. Go ahead.
Bologna sandwich.
I like bologna sandwich.
Yes.
That's my favorite.
Cashin gets a good win, and he still doesn't move them up. Cashin has a better win last week than Rejoice.
Boy, he hates Rejoice.
He sure does.
Rejoice has won all their games, right?
Yes.
Okafowizi.
I thought they lost
They lose the Casha Hall.
They lost that. They lost against a larger school early in the year.
I think that would be.
I think it was Casha. I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. It was Casha Hall. Class A went up to play a 3A program and got beat by a touchdown.
Yeah,
21-14. So, just to throw this out here, Kenny, so you can hear my words, and I actually have to type out for you. Cashin's best victory is now Hennessy. I think Hennessy has come on really, really well. I thought before Hennessy came on, the best victories was going to be Velma, Elma, and Ringling, and both have really disappeared this season. This goes back to what Ronnie says about the rankings. At the time, Velma, Elma, and Ringling were playing pretty good football, but since then, they're not playing good football. In fact, I think they're out of the top 10 rankings.
Yeah, you're not going to get credit for that.
Yeah, so that's part of it there. So. But Cashin got a victory over Sayre, and we'll see. They're going to beat up on Hinton this week, which Hinton will not win a game this year. And Cashin has every opportunity this week or next week to take down Fairview. That puts them back in the conversation. Yeah. And I said in one of my posts to Kenny, replies to Kenny, doesn't mean Cashin can't win a state championship.
Absolutely.
I'm just going off of the resumes. Well, I think all the teams above them have better wins.
It sounds like we would all agree, based on what you said, that Cashin would be number 1 in the state for uniform selection last week.
Yeah, Rejoice. Yeah, they both bring great uniforms.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You got somebody agreeing with you though.
Well, you got Rejoice last 3 games. They've outscored their opponents 165-22.
Okafowizi is headed to OU, and Compton Nero at quarterback.
And just so you know, if you have an OU kid at this class,
they're really good.
They're going to be really good.
They're really good.
He is
really good.
Laminga says Rejoice would wreck Cashin. Well, that's one of the good things about this. We'll get to see that on the field eventually here. So
he doubled down twice.
Would spank Rejoice.
Hey, I love it. I love it.
I love the passion.
That's what Cashin needs to bring.
That should be.
Absolutely, it should be. Absolutely.
You keep going, Kenny. Don't listen to these two. I'm with you. I mean, they'd lose to Rejoice, but I'm still with you.
So we'll see. A couple weeks though. Cashin had one big challenge ahead of him with Hooker. Got beat. I know.
Crushed.
All the other stuff that we're not talking about. But they'll have a chance against Fairview. That's for sure. So good stuff, Kenny.
Yep.
Appreciate it. Okay. And final class is A2 football. Kelly Davis says we will see Cashin versus Minko in Week 1 playoffs. So.
Kenny,
you better start worrying about George.
Saddle up, Kenny.
All right, that will be a fun football game if that were to happen. Yeah. All right, A2 football rankings. Number 1, Talihina, the Golden Tigers. Number 2, Thomas. Number 3, Hominy. Number 4, Mangum. And number 5, Woodland. I got to tell you guys, that's a very solid.
That's very solid.
Top
that's
5 rankings right there. That is big time football. Thomas Fay Custer, 8-0. Mangum, 8-0. Talihina, 8-0. Hominy, 6-2 on the year. Their 2 losses coming via Pawhuska and Pawnee in back-to-back weeks.
Those are 2 good losses if there is such a thing.
If there's such a thing. And Woodland, the defending state champions, they've lost 3 games this year, but they're obviously 14-0 last year, 5-3 this year. Not going to be the same team with the graduation, but they still got a couple of good players that touch the football on every play. They've lost to Hominy, they've lost to Pawhuska, and they lost to Pawnee. So that only will make them better as the season progresses.
So if Talihina played Thomas Fay tomorrow or Friday night, give me a score. Played this week. Give me a score.
I would go Talihina. Here comes all the Thomas hate mail.
Yeah.
I would go Talihina. 7-10 points.
Okay.
Yeah.
So good ball game.
I'd say 9 points.
Good ball game.
Yeah. No, it would be a tremendous ball game. Thomas is not thinking about Talihina right now. They're thinking about Mangum, which we'll talk about here in just a few seconds. So
not top 5, not top 10 game though.
Charlie says, Kenny says, not fair to Cash and Chris.
Kenny, stand your ground.
I think he's talking about the injury, maybe.
Stand your ground.
I think Hooker had some injuries, too.
Stand your ground.
Charlie, who do you got in the A2 semifinals? Well, I got Cashin beating Bixby in 6A2 football. We're going to bump Cashin up a few knots to really give them some good competition.
Just don't want to play Hooker.
Who just showed up?
Yeah, you definitely don't want to play Hooker. So we'll see, Cashin. It's really hard to.
Kenny comes again.
No, I think he's been waiting for this night here. I try to reply to everything in the comments to him. I'm not trying to run from him. I think it would be tough to, just because there's so many questions in A1 semifinals. There's just so much to. I don't know where Fairview, Cash and Hooker is going to end up. Yeah. I don't know where.
That's a hard one to put.
I don't know where Tonkwell, Pawnee, Pawhuska is going to finish out. So
I'll say this: there's going to be some really good football teams that won't make it past the first round or the second round, I should say.
Well, and Dustin comes in. Wynnewood's the only undefeated team, right? Wynnewood, Thomas, Mangum, and Talihina are the undefeated teams in A1. A2. My bad.
Talihina, Thomas, Hominy,
Mangum, Woodland. Yeah. No, there's Wynnewood. Wynnewood is undefeated, so they will. And I think when I look at other polls, Wynnewood we might have higher than most on there. So we'll see. We'll see how it all plays out. Okay, we need to take our third and final timeout. When we come back, game predictions. Cashin's not in the top 10 this week. They will next week, though. We'll come back. Phil gets to put on the
Chain of Excellence.
Spartan Chain of Excellence. He won it. We'll see how well he did last week and see how many games he's behind Ronnie and I.
No, that doesn't have anything to do with it.
Back after this, our third and final timeout. This is the High School Huddle presented by Red River Roofing.
Mom, Red River's gonna fix our roof.
Buddy, it's gonna be easy getting a quote after that storm. Have you seen those roofers?
I could get you a new roof. Wait.
That will be out of business next week.
Roofing!
Let's quit messing with these clowns and call Red River Roofing.
Exxon was founded by 2 combat-proven veterans to help businesses grow from mediocre to exceptional. We know from experience that your culture and trust throughout the organization drive superior performance. Most business owners focus on the urgent rather than the important. They are just struggling to survive. The team at Exxon helps owners identify challenges, build solutions, and focus on growth. Do you trust your team? Does your team trust you? If not, we can help. We are Exxon.
Hey, you in the third row. Yes, you. When was your last dental checkup? Dr. Lewis Turney and his staff provide dental care in a fun, relaxing environment. Still not convinced? Prefer to sleep through your appointment? No problem. We can do that too. Our staff can ensure you have a relaxing experience no matter what. Got kids? Hey, so do we. Come see what all the moms are talking about. Our kid-friendly staff loves to provide care to even the tiniest of teeth. Give us a call today. We've got the whole family covered.
Give Dr. Lewis Turney a call at 282-7600.
At Mosquito Pest Authority, our job is to keep you pest-free. Our signature mosquito control service and pest-proof barrier 360 service ensures that you aren't bothered by mosquitoes outside or pests inside. That's right, 2 brands, 2 services, only 1 visit needed. Don't believe us? We guarantee it, or we'll come back at no charge to you. No mosquitoes, no pests, no contracts, guaranteed. Call Ronnie and Sarah Phillips today at 405-916-0471.
For centuries, it was a windswept prairie until the run of '89 saw settlers scramble for land and life in a newborn town as Oklahoma's territorial capital, Guthrie. Bank First is loyal to the preservation movement that reclaimed Oklahoma's first state capital. And we're loyal to the banking legacy born at the corner of First and Oklahoma Streets. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
Mercy Hospital Logan County is here for you with our new Senior Life Solutions program designed specifically for older adults facing challenges like depression, anxiety, and grief. In partnership with Senior Life Solutions, Mercy Hospital offers compassionate, evidence-based mental health care. Our team are ready to help you or your loved ones improve their mental well-being. Call 405-260-4173 today to learn more of how Senior Life Solutions can make a difference.
Bill's taking championship to a whole new word now.
I won the Week 8 championship.
So the Chiefs won the Week 4 championship last week?
This only applies to me.
Welcome back. Third and final segment, one of the most popular segments in high school sports. It is prediction time as we get set for Week 9 of the football season. Ronnie Phillips, Phil Nichols, Chris Evans with you. And, boy, there are some big-time games this week. In fact, there's so many here on this list that did not make the top 10.
That's crazy.
And here are those games that did not make the top 10.
This is where I shine.
This is usually where you're pretty good. Deer Creek last week beat Norman.
I picked that.
This week they got Bixby.
Oh. Go ahead, Ronnie.
The team I picked to win state, Bixby. The team
Chris and I too, Bixby.
Hey, whatever, dude.
Mustangs showed the way.
Oh,
they did. They got a little bit of blueprint
Mustangs
in there.
showed the way. Oh, boy. It's going to be fun.
Called False Hope.
Mustang or Bixby, Broken Arrow, state semifinals. Anyway, Deer Creek got Bixby. Norman North.
Whoever they're playing.
Yeah, I'm picking another team.
Owasso.
Yeah, Owasso.
Yeah.
Mustang at Norman.
Mustang.
Hey,
Mustang's playing good.
Any chance that the Spartans? A little preview next week. They play Norman next week. Norman beat Bixby last week.
Not happening.
Bixby put 92 points on the board. I think they might try to go for 93 in that game.
They're going to go. They're going to go for that one, no doubt.
Claremore is at Dale City. Claremore probably number 4. Dale City, we'll find out number 1 or number 2 in district play. But that's a pretty good challenge for Dale City.
Yeah, we'll see if they're looking ahead.
Yeah.
See if they're looking ahead.
Still have Dale City, but that's a trap game.
Again, I think it's going to be Claremore-Coweta first round game. Bishop Kelly at Shawnee. Both teams, Shawnee on the inside. Kelly's on the outside looking in right now. Shawnee's in, but a Bishop Kelly victory here could go a long way.
If I had to choose, I would probably go Shawnee.
I would go Shawnee as well.
See, I don't trust Shawnee. I
don't trust Kelly.
I don't
trust either one of them. Let's just do that. But something tells me that Shawnee's going to fall apart the rest of the year.
Man, I got Shawnee winning this one. So Chris Devine, Bixby is out for revenge when it comes to there it is. So so that was me.
Big circle on that one.
That was me trying to assume that was the case.
Yeah. Bixby, go ahead and put that in your reel next week.
And Chris Kenny goes Bixby by 300.
Yeah, it could be. It could be.
Yeah,
could be.
It very well could be.
Yeah.
Okay. El Reno at Noble, not very sexy, but it is for a playoff spot.
Yep.
I like Noble.
I like Noble as well in that one. So, that game is in Noble as well. So, the winner of that game has to go on the road to take on whoever wins the district title, whether it be Bixby, McGinnis, or MacArthur.
Not Bixby. Not Bixby.
Let's say, my bad.
Not Bixby.
Not Bixby.
Listen.
Good news.
We all think about Bixby all the time.
MacArthur, Newcastle, or McGinnis.
There you go.
Thanks for catching.
Yeah.
I'll go back and listen to the podcast. I'm like, what an idiot. Why did I say that? So thank you for pointing that out.
We do that all the time.
It drives me crazy.
Yeah, me too.
Lee. My mind's all over the place right now. So, okay.
You're your mother.
McAllister at Durant.
The Buffs.
Yeah, the Buffs.
I like the Buffs.
Continue that momentum for McAllister, no doubt. And that would
they're feeling themselves. They're feeling good.
More than likely would kick Durant out of the playoffs if McAllister can win that game. McAllister's thinking about a second place finish in a home playoff game. Ooh. Elgin at the Red Tornadoes of Clinton High School.
What'd you say, Elgin, by how many?
1 million.
Million.
Yeah. The coffee shops in Clinton.
They're going to be furious. Well, they're not going to be upset because they're expecting to lose.
You
think so?
Yeah.
After Clinton losing to Cash last week, we haven't heard from our friends in Western Oklahoma.
Well, they're there.
True.
They're there.
They're just waiting.
Appreciate you watching silently.
I'm going to drive through Clinton on Saturday morning. Maybe I should stop by and stop at some coffee shops, see how they're doing next morning.
I dare you to wear an Elgin shirt in.
I don't have one. Oh, I do have one, don't I?
A hat. Wear an Elgin hat.
I got you. I'm in.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll report.
Yeah, please do.
Hera at Ardmore. This could be for a home playoff game. Ardmore has really come on as of late, as has Hera. Both teams above and beyond this year what they were maybe expecting. Of course, you asked them that they're where they want to be.
Yeah.
Behind Tuttle, obviously, in 4A District 2. Hera at Ardmore.
I've got Hera.
I like Hera.
All right. Kingfisher at Anadarko.
Kingfisher.
Anadarko. The Warriors.
Kingfisher.
Bristow at Perkins.
Perkins.
No.
Bounce
Bristow.
back.
Bristow.
Perkins bounces back.
Bristow by 2 touchdowns.
Perkins bounces
I got Perkins coming back as well.
No chance.
Hennessy at Stroud. We talked a little bit about this ball game. Stroud continues to play really, really good football this year. Hennessy, it would be a mild surprise if the Eagles can go in there and beat some Tigers up.
We need the Fighting Casey and Kevin Bookouts.
Bookout boys were good. Give me Stroud.
Valiant at Wilburton.
Oh, Valiant.
Wilburton's has come on, but Valiant is a team that has been steady all season long down there in southeast Oklahoma. So we'll see how that one plays out. A couple other games. Panama at Pacola. Razorbacks against the Indians. Fairview at Sayre. And the big one. Should have been in the top 10. My error. I started this off. Thomas at Mangum. Both teams 8-0. Both teams 5-0 in district play. Thomas played Texhoma, probably their only game they have played. I think Texhoma goes for the 56th district championship, which I don't know if that's the state best. Thomas does. Yeah. So that's a big-time matchup. I think number 2 versus number 4 here on the High School Huddle. So
I'd take Thomas in that game.
I like
Mangum. Give me Mangum.
It's a good little drive down there, but I will go with Thomas.
Yeah.
I will go with Thomas in that.
I'll go Mangum
in that game. So, all right, those are the games that did not make the top 10.
Jeez.
So we must have some really good games
We
here.
do.
And here we go. Game number 10. It is
whoa.
Oh. What am I missing, Phil?
You know what you're missing.
Wow, he was so quick on it too, man. I thought this was easily
You're
going
not
to go.
taking this away from me. Put it up there.
Here's what happened. I thought
Just put it up there.
there's so many things I'd go by you that.
Put it up there.
Yeah, you need to get this one by him.
All right, Phil.
Back to 500, baby. Oh, you guys were 5-5. That's terrible.
Yeah, I told you it's that battered relationship I'm in with Mac and Booker T.
Yep,
I'm only 16 games back.
that's right.
Gosh, darn it.
Here's what happened last week. Everybody on this panel won Sand Springs over Muskogee, Guthrie over Altus, Bixby over Mustang, Pryor over Collinsville, ended up being an easy one. And Stillwater over Pump City. That's where we all shined.
Well,
everybody lost.
Oh.
Everybody lost. Well. Salisal Poto.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Piedmont Southmore.
Yeah.
I think motions get the best of us on that one.
I have a hard time saying that other team.
And here are the games that Phil won.
Oh, go ahead.
Ronnie and I lost.
Go ahead, Chris.
McAllister, Booker T, Washington.
Everybody knew that.
Booker T, we're broken up.
Yeah, I'm done. I'll never put Booker T or Mac again this year.
Newcastle at Lawton MacArthur.
I don't know how you guys got that wrong.
MacArthur, we're broken up.
Yeah, we're done.
I lose every time with Booker T, Washington.
Every time.
MacArthur.
Every time.
And Fairview.
What did I say last week? I said I don't trust Mac and I don't trust Booker T.
Yeah.
And Phil predicted Broken Bow to beat Ada.
Well, everybody knew that. No, I should get an extra win because they beat him so badly.
Dallas says I had a Phil week, went 5-5.
Well, I don't know if that's
just like 66-24. Leslie says she was 7-3, so she's 61-29 overall.
She's winning the season.
She's tied with me.
And Lamanga, Phil Nye the Pick'em guy. Phil.
Keep it coming. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but right here.
Hey, before we start our pick, what's that picture up there? And who sent it to you?
Yes, that is the Altus Bulldogs and the Guthrie Blue Jays in the middle of the afternoon.
And this helmet, too.
41-35. Yeah, those two helmets right there.
Yeah, both these helmets.
Saturday afternoon. That photo, courtesy of Kaya Calvert. Kaya Captures is what she goes by. Go to Smug Mug and find Kaya Calvert or Kaya Captures. She does a fantastic job. In fact, that is what she does for a living. Yeah. She's going to go to college for photography. So find her on social media. Find her on her Smug Mug page. She does a fantastic job, has for many, many years. She also has gone into some video work as well. So Kaya Calvert with the this week's photo.
Talented, beautiful, wonderful young lady. We've known her whole life.
Absolutely. Thank you for Kaya. All right, here we go. Are we right back on schedule now, Phil?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Okay. And now with the new tradition here on the High School Huddle, the winner of the picks, as Phil went 8-2 last week, gets to hold the Spartan chain of excellence. Phil, you better not embarrass the Bixby Spartans. First time Bixby goes down is because Phil will bring them down.
You know what I predict?
Norman Tigers are going to go back-to-back against Bixby.
Norman, on the clock. Let's go.
You know what I predict? Because of this?
You're going 10-0.
10-0.
You say it every week.
You see that?
But I mean it this time.
You're basically wearing
royalty.
I'm
wearing royalty right now.
We finally found someone that can take Bixby down. It's going to be Phil.
No way.
All right, here we go.
Oh, this is easy.
Get your picks in. Put them in the comments. We'll let you get your pick in there, and we will get it on the screen. Here we go. Game number 10. Muskogee 4-4, 4-1 in district play. Sapulpa 6-2, 5-0 in district play. Good old 6A2 District 2 matchup. Sapulpa needs a win and set up the district title game next week with Sand Springs. Muskogee could win and create a three-way tie, or could have a second, a bye, and a home game. Yep. So this is a big game.
Yep.
Muskogee leads 35-11, have won 2 straight and 6 of the last 7. Bird not dressing up for Muskogee this week. Next week, Muskogee home against Pump City North, and Sapulpa is at Sand Springs. So Muskogee is going to beat PC North. So this is a big game for Muskogee. Remember, Muskogee 4-game streak ended last week. Started off 0-3. Sapulpa 5-game winning streak. Best win for Muskogee, Ponca City. Best victory for Sapulpa, Ponca City.
Oh boy.
That's game 10, Phil. You're up.
That is game number 10. That is game number 10.
There's a lot of pressure being
a lot of pressure wearing the Spartan chain of excellence.
Yeah, no, it's. Let me help. Maybe some help from Chatsville.
I would love that.
Kenny, Chris Devine, Laminga, all go Sapulpa. Jared and Kelly right now with Muskogee.
What did Dallas go?
He hasn't picked yet.
Dallas hasn't put his pick in yet. He's stumped right now.
Leslie picked
Muskogee.
Yep. The independent source Massey Ratings has Muskogee is a 27.5 point favorite. I'll take those points in a heartbeat.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Independent's what they have. So anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Leslie goes with Muskogee.
I really need Dallas to put his pick up.
Well, I've never seen so much pressure with you wearing that.
On the number 10 pick.
Yeah, this number 10.
Can you imagine when I get to pick the game of the week?
Ronnie said this was the toughest one on the list.
I think you might. It's one of them. It's one of them.
I don't think it's even close.
Jack on Facebook goes with Muskogee. Dustin goes with Muskogee.
Yeah.
Phil, you're going to have to make a pick.
Clock.
Not yet.
It's been 5 minutes.
It hasn't been that long. It seems like a long time. 5 minutes is a long time. You know what? Coach Condit. How many state titles Coach Condit won?
6.
6. That's a lot of state titles.
All in Class 4A.
Knows how to win.
Absolutely.
It's the 10th game, Phil.
I know. A lot of pressure. You know what? Give me Sapaloopa.
Phil goes with Sapulpa.
In the upset.
Phil took all my time up. I will go with Muskogee. I'm going to go with the Ruffers.
He's reaching.
Give me a Muskogee.
Oh, you're both reaching.
Muskogee.
I've never seen you this nervous before, Phil.
I'm scared.
Dustin said, Phil's up there. Okay, good. Phil says, remember, Sapulpa lost to Grove.
Oh, boy. Why didn't you tell me the worst loss?
Well, I was going off best victory.
That's a setup deal.
Oh, we got to wait for mine to get on there.
That's why I sent it to you yesterday. Tony goes with Sapulpa.
Oh, I feel much worse about my pick. Jeez.
Did you push enter on me?
I did push enter on you. I don't know. Maybe we can come back to it here in a second.
Okay.
We'll come back to. Oh, there it is, Ronnie.
Oh,
there you go.
Good.
Okay. Game number 9.
Ooh, this is a good one.
Cushing Tigers
Think?
at Fort Gibson.
Get tougher and tougher.
Cushing 7-1, 5-0 in district play. Fort Gibson 6-2, 4-1 in district play. Good old 4A District 3 matchup. Cushing with a victory, they're district champions. Fort Gibson likely with the win would go a long way. Last time Fort Gibson, I think, won a district title was 2014, so they're due. Cushing quarterback Roman Tucker, over 2,100 passing yards, 26 touchdowns. He can run the football as well, over 500 yards and touchdowns. Kellen Fry, the running back, 690 rush, 131 tackles. And they have a good wide receiver in Lane Simpson, almost 600 yards this year, 7 touchdowns. He also has 6 interceptions. So Cushing plays both ways. Their studs play both ways and are studs on both sides of the football. Fort Gibson, you take a look at them, though. They have a wide receiver and a DB. Speaking of both ways, Cash Keys, 62 rushes, almost 600 yards. He also has 32 receptions for over 500 yards and 18 touchdowns. It all starts with the quarterback in Carson Davis. Over 1,600 passing, along with 16 touchdowns. And, oh, by the way, Fort Gibson has one of the top linemen in the nation, one of the top 10 players, offensive linemen in the nation.
Anywhere.
In Cooper Hackett.
Yep.
This is the second ever meeting between these two programs because they played last year. Mm-hmm. Cushing won 40-23. Cushing lost to Bristow 35-31 back on September 5th. Yeah. So they've won a lot of ball games since then. Fort Gibson has lost to Berry Hill and Grove this season. Mm-hmm. See, I put the losses on the one that I picked.
Yeah, I noticed that.
That helps. Pure coincidence.
I know.
All right. Let's see here. Everybody. Do I mean everybody?
You mean everybody.
I haven't seen one person
Oh,
yet.
Muskogee lost to Booker T. Washington as well.
That's right.
That makes you feel better.
Better.
Tony, Kenny, Dallas, Leslie, and Chris go with
Jared.
Cushing.
Jared comes in late.
Jared comes in with Cushing. And there it is. There it is officially. I'm on the clock. I will go with the Cushing Tigers. Remember, I was talking up.
Jack went Fort Gibson.
Ooh.
Okay, Jack went Fort Gibson for the Tigers there. And Cushing is a 13.5-point favorite in this one. Thank you, Tony Wilson, for the numbers.
Did you already make your pick?
Yeah, I went Cushing.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Go.
I'm going Cushing, Phil.
Cushing.
Yep.
Everybody goes.
Go Tigers.
Can't play around anymore, Ronnie.
Fort Gibson or Cushing?
Cushing.
Oh, he said go Tigers. I didn't know.
Well, they're
Go Tigers.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah. It's called hedging.
I want him to bring Ed back. I want him to bring Ed back to LSU as a coordinator.
He'll never be back.
That'd be so good.
All right. Cushing across the board. Game number 8. Stillwater. Oops, I already did that. Stillwater Pioneers, boy, they just play all the good teams here at the end part of the season. 7-1, 5-0 in district play. The Piedmont Wildcats 6-2, 4-1 in district play. Their schedule getting ready to pick up this week. Last 4 games for Stillwater: Choctaw, Pump City, Piedmont, and Southmore. Of course, they earlier played Carl Albert. That's their only loss this year. They did beat Union 41-15, lost to Carl Albert 28-19, but they've won 5 in a row. Piedmont, they've won 4 games in a row. Their best win was Southmore last week, 41-19. The best victory before that, El Reno. Defense, we talked about that offense, and they've been putting up a lot of points, but their defense has only given up 12 points a ball game. And that offense, that flex bones, 46 points a game. Now, the schedule has not been that tough for them, but they threw 4 passes against Southmore. This is the second ever meeting between these two programs. Piedmont has history against 2A schools, 3A schools, 4A schools, 5A schools, and now they're starting their history with 6A schools. But they met last year. Stillwater won this game 49-7. And I think everybody on screen is going Stillwater.
In the world.
Well, again, it's Stillwater's going to have a good defense. They're going to force Piedmont into 3rd and long, and Piedmont has very little experience throwing the ball. They're going to be running on 3rd and 14, 3rd and 15.
Seen that before.
We've seen it. We've seen it for years. So I like Stillwater big in this game.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Stillwater big.
All right, and luckily I put that in for everybody. Just waiting for it to populate. Jack with Stillwater to add to the list as well. And we always threat that it takes forever, and we can come back to it. That is game number 8. Okay. Game number 7, Wyandotte. Boy, it's so cool to see Wyandotte a few times this season in the top 10 games.
Well, they let me down last time. But
Wyandotte, 7-1 overall, 4-1 in district play. Adair Warriors, perfect 8-0, 4-0 in district play. A little 2A2 District 3 matchup. Adair, they, with a win, they're district champions. They know a little bit about that. Adair's 20-5 all time. They won 14 straight in this series. Last time Wyandotte won, got to go back to 2007. And Adair won this game 40-14 last year. Adair 7-0 last year in district play. Same thing in 23. Looking to do it again here in 25. Great coaching matchup. Doug Buckmaster of Wyandotte, Brady Bradbury of Adair. Adair is outscoring their opponents 48-18 this week. Gave up some points last week, and kind of rare there for them. Wyandotte is outscoring their opponents 40-14. So both teams have been dominant this year. Tony says Wyandotte upset of the week.
Oh boy,
Tony's drinking again.
Adair. A lot of people have Adair, except for Tony. It looks like. I think La Manga has Adair winning by 50.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, everybody has Adair except for Tone.
Wyandotte's an outstanding football team.
Yes.
I mean, they're a great football team. But
good district, too.
Very good
with
district.
Salina and Colcourt.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Colcourt might not make the playoffs. Keys might make it in there.
Wow.
Keys Park Hill.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going with the Warriors. Adair.
All right. Phil Adair.
Chris Adair. Ronnie Adair.
Yeah, I'm going Adair.
Well, Adair didn't play their best game last week, but they got the job done, so I expect them to come out, compete a little bit better and a little more cleaner, clean up the penalties. So give me the Adair and not the upset of the week.
Kenny says it's going to be a great game. I hope it is.
Yeah.
These type of games deserve to go down to the end.
And I think Kenny could be right. I mean, I think it could be a great ball game. I mean, it's the reason why it's in the top 10.
Yep. Game number 6, the Holdenville Wolverines.
I like them.
Oh, my goodness, they're so good. Davis Wolves, they're pretty darn good themselves. 8-0 is Holdenville, 5-0 in district play. Davis 6-2, 4-1 in District 2A2. District 2. Holdenville, they are the district champions with the victory. Can't read my own writing. They got Comanche next. They're definitely going to win out next week against Comanche. They've allowed 66 points all season long. They're pretty darn good. Davis wins and cracks. Could crack a 3-way tie with Dibble. Remember, Dibble beat Davis in overtime 28-27. So Dibble, Davis, if Davis wins, you got a 3-way tie. It comes down to district points. So not only do these teams want to win, they want to win by 15 or more points.
Right.
Davis leads the all-time series 8-1. And Holdenville got that one last year, 22-15. Before that, this has really been lopsided with Davis winning by some big scores in this series. So this will be a fun football game. I can definitely see it going both ways for sure. So is it me?
Yeah.
Okay. So how me and Davis end up last year? I know I had them winning the state championship, and they ended up winning the state championship.
Pulled away from them.
I pulled away.
Yeah, pulled out.
And then that's when they started winning.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I would be doing Davis a huge favor.
You would be.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I'm going Holdenville. I'm going Holdenville on the road to beat Davis.
I like it. Put me down too, Chris.
Boy, I thought in my head the entire time that I saw it, but to say it out loud it
sounds weird.
It sounds weird, yeah. but no, I think Holdenville is a very, very good team this year. Obviously undefeated. They good a year ago as well. And if my memory serves me correct, wasn't this a playoff game last year? And Davis won 27-24. I think that was the right game. Somebody, Holdenville or Davis fan, let me know in the comments. I think that's right. I think this was a playoff game a year ago with Davis winning 27-24. Okay.
So in the wild, does a wolf beat a Wolverine or does a Wolverine beat a wolf?
I would favor in the wild, I would go with a Wolverine over a wolf.
Wolves are a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Wolverine for sure.
Yeah, I would think Wolverine.
They're mean.
They are.
Yeah. Give me the Wolverines.
Kenny says great logo. That is a
great logo.
Wolverine. So we're all three going Holdenville.
Yes.
Congratulations, Davis. All right. Those are.
I haven't missed one yet.
Phil, we're halfway done.
Haven't missed. I'm 5-0.
Tony's going with Hughes County. Way down there. I think, is everybody, surely somebody picked Davis, right? Holdenville. Tony's on the, okay. Okay, so he's going with the Hughes. So he's the only one. Wow. Okay.
He likes to do that.
Game number 5. It is the Broken Arrow Tigers and Edmond Memorial. Memorial won this on the volleyball court for a state championship. 3-1. Here's a gridiron. Broken Arrow 6-2 overall, 4-1 in district play. Memorial 6-2, 3-2 in district play. Broken Arrow with the win clinches second place, a first-round bye, and a home playoff game. Edmond Memorial needs a win and a Union win to clinch second, which is exactly what they did last year on the way to the state semifinals. Broken Arrow quarterback Jeremiah Satimba, 1,200 passing yards. Edmond quarterback Dawson Bellew, 1,500 passing yards. Broken Arrow, Samaj Stanford. I don't know if Octavian Roberson is back or not with a high ankle injury. Corey Single Jr. has filled in for him nicely, so Broken Arrow has more and more weapons. See if they're healthy this week. Both teams have lost to Owasso. Broken Arrow lost 28-14. Memorial lost 31-21. Broken Arrow leads the series 8-1. Memorial won this one last year, 61-28. Before that, there's been some really lopsided scores with Broken Arrow with the advantage in that one over the years. So Tony Wilson says the Fighting Travis Hills. Chris, Jack, Laminga, Jared goes with Broken Arrow. Kenny with the West Side Edmond Memorial Bulldogs.
Is it Ronnie?
Yep. Well, this is a pick'em game, I think. This is going to be a fantastic ball game with Owasso and Edmond Memorial. So Broken Arrow and Memorial. I think this is going to be a fantastic game. So with the Broken Arrow and Memorial.
I interrupt you. I so apologize. I listen to these podcasts back. I interrupt you way too much. I apologize.
You're good.
I was just going to say Broken Arrow travels to Edmond Memorial too. So long.
Correct. Yeah. And it's, again, I think it's a pick'em game, and I think I'll go with the East Side team because the history tells us that the West Side team just doesn't always get over that hump. So give me Broken Arrow in a very, very good game at Edmond Memorial.
I agree with everything you said. I think Broken Arrow wins.
Yes, I like Broken Arrow as well. And if Edmond Memorial wins this game, it's just going to add more heartache to that loss in Norman North. I can't get.
Yeah,
if it's bothering me, it has to be bothering.
No
him.
doubt, no doubt. Golly, 21-point lead, 20-point lead,
losing overtime, 49-48. Les is going to Edmond Memorial.
Oh, that's good. I got one up on her.
You do.
Yeah.
Got her.
Back in the lead.
Write my name down in your notebook.
I think game number 8 we didn't have officially.
There it is.
7. Okay, was it game 8?
It was one.
It's
before.
is that one?
Yeah.
Okay, so it is officially on the screen there. So, all right, game number 5 officially on the screen as well. Okay, Game number 4, it will be the Newcastle Racers traveling to Bishop McGuinness, Fighting Irish.
Phil stretching.
Newcastle 6-2, 4-0 in district play. McGuinness perfect 8-0, 4-0 in district play. Remember, Guyman's in 5A1, so they're not playing district games. That's why there's 4 games, district games, and not 5 like other districts have. Newcastle, district title with a win. It would be their second year in a row to do that. They got Southeast next week, so it all comes down to this game for Newcastle. Bishop McGuinness, they got Lawton MacArthur next week, so they got a little bit more work ahead of them. That game is also at home for Bishop McGuinness, so 2 tough games at home for the Irish. I also had Duncan. So all 3 playoff teams that come out of 5A1 with Bishop McGuinness, all 3 at home this year for Bishop McGuinness.
Yeah.
Late wins for Bishop McGuinness over Deer Creek, Bishop Kelly, and Bishop Lynch. So they've won the close ball games.
What's their best win? Deer Creek.
Deer Creek, Kelly, or Lynch.
Well, Deer Creek had a good win last week, yeah.
They did.
Yep.
They did.
Newcastle, 4 straight after losing to Elgin and Tuttle.
Not too bad of losses.
Second ever meeting between these 2 programs. Newcastle won it last year, 24-21.
I'm up. All right.
Is it?
That's right.
This is my lock of the week.
Oh.
Lock her down, boys. Give me the Racers. They'll race away with the victory.
What percentage of this decision has T. Fred in mind?
100%.
Yeah, no T. Fred tonight on the show. He had media day with basketball, so Tony says...
No, he's back. He's on. He's on. He's on. He's on. He was going to miss this pick, boys.
Let's see here. Laminga, Newcastle. Jarrett, Newcastle. Chris Devine, Newcastle. Dallas goes with the Irish on the home field, as does Kenny. Tony says no T-Fred, no Irish win. Racers race. T-Fred says, Phil, are you serious?
All caps.
Jack
Why is he yelling at
is going with Newcastle as well. And
go ahead and do it to him, Chris.
Yeah, I'm going Racers. They've been tested. McGuinness has been tested, but not like Newcastle. Newcastle has seen the best of the best on their schedule all season long. I think they're hungry for that. Both teams are hungry, but Newcastle just feels like they have it going on right now. Big emotional with victory over Lawton MacArthur. They've done it, so I'm going with Newcastle to win this one.
Don't you dare.
Leslie goes with Bishop McGuinness.
Get another game back on her.
Irish Homer tested and lost.
Who's tested and lost? Oh, Newcastle?
Newcastle. Oh, yeah.
They were.
They
were.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Tested and lost.
Go ahead,
Irish Homer?
Go ahead, Chris.
If McGuinness played Tuttle and Elgin, they would be tested and lost.
That's exactly
I'm just here to tell you.
By a bunch.
Man. I like the fighting T-Freds in this game.
You're going with Leslie.
No, that's not official. He's talking out loud. You saved the graphic. T-Fred said last year Phil picked McGuinness over Newcastle, and Newcastle won.
Yeah, and I went 9-1 that week. Had my green shoes on, my green shirt, had everything.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that.
That's why I picked them to go 4-6 in the preseason.
That's
I'm
right.
still salty about that.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. I think McGuinness is going to win this game.
Okay, pick it.
I think they are.
You're going to kick yourself in the bottom. Go ahead.
Give me Newcastle.
That's what I thought.
I almost did, T-Fred. I just can't.
They just haven't beat anybody, guys.
If it comes down to the final play, you like McGuinness in this
Oh, yeah,
one.
they got the officials in their back pocket
Well,
this
yeah,
year.
they pay them all.
T-Fred's in charge of media. I don't think he's in charge of officials, though.
Oh, okay. We're better off then.
Just think that's game number 4. Most weeks that's game number 1.
Oh, yeah. That's a good game.
Game number 3, the Tonkawa Buccaneers taking on the Pawnee Black Bears. Tonkawa 7-1, 5-0 district play. Pawnee 6-2, 4-1 in district play. A1, the District 3. District title for Tonkawa or a 3-way tie with Pawhuska between these two schools. Man. All 3 are winning out. So next week, Tonkawa, Pawnee, and Pawhuska, they're winning those games. So it could come down to district points. Right now, Tonkawa has 75, Pawnee has 58, and Pawhuska has 32. So it could come down to district points. Tonkawa wins this year, Fairview and Pawhuska. Pawnee wins, Woodland and Hominy. Pawnee lost to Pawhuska. Both teams have lost to Stroud.
They lost by 2 to Pawhuska, didn't they?
I think that's right.
Yeah. Good high-scoring game.
No, I think it was Pawnee Pawhuska, but I can't. You might be.
I think
right.
it was like 45-43 or 43-41, something like that.
Yeah, well, that was Pawnee Pawhuska, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay, that's what
yes,
you're talking about.
yes,
Yeah. So, yeah, man, am I up on this one?
You are.
Oh
You're
my
up.
gosh, this is so tough. I can tell you my favorite player on the field is going to be Kel McPeak.
No doubt.
No doubt for Pawnee.
Yeah.
Defensively, offensively, on the wrestling mat.
He's a stud.
But Mr. McPeak, your sister's probably going to send me a very mean message, but I'm going with Tonkawa to win this ball game.
It's a good pick, Chris. Give me the Bucks. Phil, this puts you 14 back.
Leslie goes Tonkawa. Kenny says Pawnee is overrated.
So is Cashin.
Oh, boy. Yeah, Chris, you and I have loved us some McPeak since he was a little boy.
Yeah.
Right? Stud. Absolute stud. Give me the Buccaneers.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we fight our disclaimer with the McPeak family.
I think we got it in there.
We're good there.
Yeah, I hope so. Scared of all of them.
Pawnee beat Woodland, lost to Stroud, beat Hominy, lost to Pawhuska.
Pawnee could win this game easily.
Yep.
I mean, but Tonkawa's rolling.
All right, we await Phil's Buck to show up. Pretty cool mascot right there,
It is
too.
a cool mascot.
Very close. I think Sperry is kind of close to that as well. We might have to come back to it. I didn't want to wait on it. Game number 2, Oklahoma Christian School. The Saints, OCS Saints, led by Tanner Roof. 8-0, 5-0 in district play. Jones Longhorns, 8-0, 5-0 in district play. District title on the line. Jones has Blackwell and OCS has Mount St. Mary's. Both teams will be favored in their games next week. Great quarterback matchup here. OCS has Creighton Allen, and Jones has Asen Hansen. OCS, this is their best start since 2021, so off to a good year. And even if they drop this game, they're going to be 9-1, assuming they take care of business with Mount St. Mary's. Jones leads the series 9-1 and have won 6 straight, dating back to 2016. Last time OCS won this game against Jones, got to go back to 2013. Phil was only 52 years old that year. Great head coaching matchup. We mentioned Tanner Roof with OCS. Kevin Witt has done a great job of taking over for the coach that went to Texas Tech.
Yeah.
I don't know where he. I can't remember his name, but a great guy. One of the few coaches that calls us after the game and tells them thank you for coming and supporting high school. It was really cool. Yeah. OCS 5 shutouts this year. They're not getting a shutout this week, but they have 5, and they've only given up 37 total points. Jones averaging over 40 points a contest. They've gone over 40 every single time except for one time. The one time they didn't do it, they only scored 36 points. So
something's got to give.
Something has got to give here as we have a fun matchup right here with OCS and Jones. Is it me?
Me?
Is
it me?
I can't remember.
This is game 2?
Oh, so it'd be Ronnie because Phil finishes up.
You know, the Fighting Tanner Roofs over there at OCS doing good things. Actually, he came over from Edmond North, which is a great decision because it's going to be hard to win at Edmond North in 6A1. So I think he made the right decision going to OCS. Struggled maybe the first couple of years, but got that team going. But I like Jones in this game. I think Jones is one of my dark horses to win state this year in that division class. So I like Jones in this game.
Yeah, I like Jones. I love the Hansen kid. They're similar to some other teams. They got to be able to run the football.
Yep.
They can throw it all over.
Yep.
You got to run the football in the playoffs.
Yep. Unless
you're really good and overcome it, but they got to run the football.
Like the logo. We had a great night in Jones years ago.
We did.
Covering a ball game.
You like that logo?
I do. I love that logo. I like the colors on it.
Disgusting.
Yeah. Give me Jones.
Phil's just copying everything we do now, Chris.
A lot of pressure.
He doesn't want to give it away, so he's going to he's just going to pick the same thing we do.
A lot of pressure.
Just so he can just have that every week
I picked
from now on.
First game out the gate was different than you two.
That's because you didn't see what we picked.
No, I didn't need to. Let's go. You lost the Booker T.
Tony goes with Jones and the refs. I don't know what that means.
He's mad about something.
I think the officials are trying.
Oh, he's mad about something.
All right, that is game number 2.
Well, who'd you pick?
Oh, I haven't picked it. Oh, I'm going Jones.
Oh, okay.
It just hasn't popped up there yet. There it is. There it is. Jones across the board. And the game of the week inside the great state of Oklahoma, it is the Guthrie Blue Jays on the road at Carl Albert, one of the best rivalries in the entire state of Oklahoma. It is definitely up there in the top 5. I would certainly think that. Guthrie 7-1, 5-0. Carl Albert Titans 8-0, 5-0 in district play. This is the state championship Class 5A rematch from a year ago over at UCO. The Guthrie Blue Jays are district champions with the victory over Carl Albert. Guthrie goes to Lawton next week. Carl Albert has Altus next week. So you would certainly think if Guthrie can beat Carl Albert, they would beat Lawton. It would be the district champions for the first time since 2013.
Is it that long ago?
For the Blue Jays.
Well, a lot of good Carl Albert teams.
Yeah. Guthrie won the
they won the state title that year.
Carl Albert leads the overall series 31-21, and the Titans have won 9 straight ball games in this series since 2016. So Guthrie's had some success over the decades against Carl Albert, but Carl Albert has really had the advantage in this series with 9 straight victories. Guthrie has a 7-game winning streak. Their only loss coming in week 0 against the Tuttle Tigers. Carl Albert has a 47-game winning streak, which is the best in the state of Oklahoma, current winning streak. A victory over Guthrie puts them at number 48, which would tie them with the Wagner Bulldogs, number 2 all time. Carl Albert has their eyes set on Bixby's 58-game win streak. They have to go.
I don't think Coach Dunn's thinking about that.
Probably not, but it is definitely there on the table.
How many times did they beat Guthrie in a row?
9. Yeah. Carl Albert's last loss, Muskogee on their home field, 35-28. Yeah, there's a guy named Ficklin, quarterback there. Last district loss for the Carl Albert Titans, got to go all the way back to 2019.
That's a long time ago.
Piedmont Wildcats got them that day.
That's right.
They had a win streak.
And we were driving back from
Western Oklahoma, Woodward or
we were
Guyman.
Coming back from Guyman.
Wow.
Carl Albert outscoring their opponents 51-5.5. Last year we were talking about how Carl Albert's defense was so good.
Yep.
They've only given up 44 points this year.
Yeah.
I mean, hello. Carl Albert's toughest game, Stillwater. Stillwater.
Yeah.
Won that game 29-18. So 18 points to Stillwater, 26 to the other opponents. Guthrie, 44 points, and allowing 14 per game. So pretty good. It is Guthrie and Carl Albert, Chatsville. Leslie says Carl Albert, but cheering for the Jays. Tony says streak broken, fly Jays.
That's a kiss of death.
T-Fred, here we go. Let's see if Chris and Ronnie Phillips do a homer pick. We would follow your lead, T-Fred. Lamiga goes with Carl Albert. Jared says Titans, sorry, boys. Chris Devine goes Titans. Dallas, Titans. T-Fred, Carl Albert. And I think I had one more put up there. Weather delay that night in Piedmont. That's why we were able to listen to that on our way back. So,
it's a shame that this is game of the week and none of us can pick because we're calling the game.
Oh, so we'll just give ourselves a victory.
Just give ourselves.
So we're 1-0 right now.
I thought we were doing a helmet pick for Phil since he's the first pick. He's gonna put the helmet on. He thinks he's gonna win.
Oh boy.
Oh, helmet pick.
You could not.
I mean, you got the box, Phil.
No,
helmet pick, Phil.
No, that's not part of the agreement. First of all, nobody will ever wear that Guthrie helmet.
Kenny
other than
says
the one who wore it.
Kenny says, in the words of the great Lee Corso, not so fast, my friends. Give me the Blue Jays.
Oh.
Hey, I know a couple years ago, no one gave Guthrie a chance when Kevin Sperry and Xavier Robinson. Give him the ball, Venables. Xavier Robinson.
No kidding.
Washington, all that
Great
group.
ball game.
Throwback.
45 seconds left. What a fun game that was.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we cover the Guthrie Blue Jays on Friday nights. It's our hometown. We know all these kids. We know all the coaches. We know all the coaches' wives. We know the athletic director very well. We know the superintendent of schools very well. We have lunch with him 2 or 3 times a week.
So Guthrie for Phil.
I have kids that played for the Blue Jays. Saying all that, love my Jays. Give me Carl Albert.
Could you, Phil?
I know. Well, you told me I was going to put that helmet on. Scared me.
You're such a homer.
I am a homer.
Such a homer.
I said Carl Albert.
I know.
Why am I a homer? I know. I got you.
That's for UT, Fred.
Yeah.
Okay, so Phil laid it on pretty thick.
It's the same
It
stuff
hurt,
we say
but it
every
hurts
year.
to
But
make that pick.
But if I were to pick Guthrie,
You'd be a hero.
I would see it coming.
Yeah.
I mean, you run for mayor anyway in a couple of years.
I want to point this out. Chris has told me for the last few weeks he sees a way.
I do.
You have.
I see a path.
You have.
I do.
And I do too. The odds are, yeah.
I can't remember who did I pick earlier this year, and I went against.
You did.
My wife.
Who was
My
that?
wife went after me. So what are you
Who
thinking?
was
it? Fairview.
It had to be somebody. I can't remember who it was.
Was when you picked Cashin to beat Ring?
No,
Ringling?
I wouldn't
No.
pick Cashin to beat anybody. I can't remember, but for all the things that Phil said, we will have the broadcast, and I'll be wearing blue or Guthrie Blue Jay gear, and I will be glad to come back on here and say I was completely wrong. But I
hope I get
when
to
you
it.
win 47 in a row, 9 in this series, it's senior night at Carl Albert. Maybe that could be a distraction. Probably not, but there is a way Guthrie stops the run well. Carl Albert stops the run well. It's going to come down to Collier and Rice, I think, making a big play somewhere in the second half to prevail their team. So I think it would be almost foolish to not pick against Carl Albert the way this series has gone over the last decade, the winning streak, the state championships. But if there's one team to do it, it would be the Blue Jays.
It'd be the Jays.
Guthrie's not going to be intimidated by that CA on the side of the helmet. They're going to go in. They're going to try to compete in this game. But this is just a business decision for me. I mean, you haven't beat Carl Albert in 9 tries, 9 years. You just can't pick in a public setting the Blue Jays to win over this. You can cheer for them.
Yeah.
But it's just hard to pick against Carl Albert. I mean, when nobody's beat him in years, it seems like. You know.
Oh, Leslie, thank you, Leslie. Great memory. I picked Stillwater to beat Carl Albert.
We all did that. Yeah,
I was an idiot and did it that night too. Yeah.
So I can't remember. Oh, I know I was going to say we've called Guthrie games for decades, and we hate putting them on there because we're either homers or we're going against our hometown. But you have to have, this is the game of the week, you have to have it on the screen, or it doesn't do it justice. It's not a real top 10 list if you don't put them on there, and we have to make picks as much as we don't like to. So
this show has taken off pretty well, and we'd be doing our fans a disservice not to have this on the show as well.
I wanted to pick Guthrie so bad.
Oh, you still can.
No, it's on there. A lot.
Yep.
All right, those are the top 10
Thanks,
games
Coach
of
Reed,
the
for the
week.
hat.
Yes, thank you,
It's
Coach
awesome.
Reed. Thank you, Bixby Spartan Quarterback Club and Midwest Sporting Goods for the swag. If you want your school represented on here, we will open it up and show it off and put your team on display.
Send us a helmet.
Can't wait to do it. We'll
This
put it
is
on.
going nowhere.
Put it on social media
Yeah,
as
you pick
well.
everything we picked.
Best of luck to your football team this week, and we'll talk to you next Wednesday night at 6 o'clock right here on the High School Huddle. Please share and let your friends know to subscribe and like this channel. We would certainly appreciate it. For Ronnie, Phil, I'm Chris. We'll talk to you next week here on the High School Huddle, presented by Red River Roofing.
Go Blue.
What was the top number you guys saw?